a step ahead. I'm scrolling for attention. The Wi-Fi's keeping me alive. This synthetic life. I live my life online. The world around me just passes by. This synthetic life. I can't relax to stop the ride. So plug me into your brand new life. Live through a screen and you will see there's no one there for you, and you never knew. The world outside is dark tonight. So turn till you reach the sun. You don't need anyone. This synthetic life. I live my life online. The world around me just passes by. This synthetic life. I can't relax to stop the ride. So plug me into your brand new life. This synthetic life. I live my life online. The world around me just passes by. This synthetic life. I can't relax to stop the ride. So plug me into your brand new life.
Well, I guess I should probably make an attempt to get rid of these, the sounds of thunder. Eventually, they should probably go away. I don't know why. Come on, game. There we go. Okay, hold on. I need to do something. There we go. And maybe it'll end. No one knows. Oh my. Okay. Yes. That's okay. Yep. That's different. Okay. And we're live. Just like that. Oh, the timer almost bamboozled itself. Give me a hot second here. Hot second. I don't know why. There we go. I don't know why. No, it's still going. Wait, no, it stopped. Oh my god, my theme wallpaper for a second there. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Trails from Zero continues again from last night where we had a capacity crowd on hands. Oh, it was good though, regardless. Again, police work being done. I didn't even know that was a possibility for us as we are 97 hours in deep, pretty much. At the Hotel Millennium. So, catching us on up from yesterday, we essentially caught up with Gantz, who was staying in the suite of the casino. They thought maybe I only would have aided in the from the casino. Talk about the bedhead? I know, right? Everyone can't be waking up this wonderful in the morning and still looking so good, right? How are you, Stormy? Good morning, evening, maybe you're in Japan. I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, Gantz was hanging out, and then they wanted the whole dealio with Ravash, and well, thank you. And now I've already forgotten what we're trying to do here. Yeah, we did that. The raid from Hey You. I don't know how you would say that. Hey You. Yeah, there's that raid. There's that. Let's return to the SSS and report to Chief Sergey. So that's what we want to do. Yes, distractions is what every day is happening. So I guess we'll return with our party in tow. Just That's someone's room. We wanted stairs. Stairs! How's your weekend been? Oh, let's see. That SSS building. That's got to be somewhere down here. Probably eventually, if we work our way on down. Yeah, don't be walking down there. That's a lot of there's a lot of mean people down there. They're not interested in little old me. I mean, they probably are, but we have like that understanding of don't go over there. Those police officers. And all right, yeah, down. Wait, hold on. Have we talked to the cat? As soon as I go in here, I probably won't be allowed to go talk to the cat. Oh, we can. Been pretty good. Played a lot of Dead by Daylight yesterday. Just got in a match. Well, you know, enjoy your matches. You'll be dead before you know it, right? That's how that works, right? Well, first we're going to talk to the cat, who says, "Famille!" Then we're going to give him food. Let's give him an azelfish. Off you go. Wherever he goes, nobody knows, but he does bring us back some great things. That's the important part. A little bit of mute, giving us a gift, eh? Every chapter, apparently. Well, don't you see? He just hops on down there and stumbles on in, and that's essentially how it goes. Right on down to the first floor. You can't not shout it on up with the doggy either, but a vigilant protector. Where did Kia go? Sort of like we just forgot about her as well, type of thing. But I mean, not really. We're not here to forget about a child. But there she is, just looking at the liquor cabinet, putting away dishes. Really getting on into this. Yeah, the lawyer dropped by yesterday to sort of figure some things out. So, Chief, have we found out anything? You're late. Well. No, we actually didn't even really interrogate Hey You. We went there, had a little bit of a powwow, as we like to say, and then we stumbled on into another case out of like nowhere. But we'll include in the usual report, and here you go, a bunch of well, paperwork. Is someone's gonna be out. It's gonna be like the third attempt. I'm gonna try to drink this coffee. I mean, it's halfway almost done. I don't know what's gone on all morning, but I had to heat it up. It's like a bad mojo to heat up coffee, right? Maybe? I don't know. Convoluted? No, not at all. It's a series of unfortunate events, maybe, much like the movie. I'm starting to think that it might all be connected. So, the connection we're trying to somehow make here is when we went to go looking for the minor Gantz from Mainz. He was like a degenerate gambler, never very good at it, and then somehow out of nowhere, he won nearly 500,000 Mira. So we went and checked up on him at the hotel. He was drunk, but nothing was really wrong with him, and he didn't want us to bother with him. But to everyone's story about that, it didn't make sense, even according to the hostesses that he paid, the prostitutes, the Twitch thoughts, whatever you want to call it. Even they said it seemed like he could see the cards, the way he could do something. Then, of course, he lost to Lecter in a poker match in the back room, and we sort of don't know what happened with him beyond that. We just know that he probably lost a lot of money from a 5 of a kind. And then the lawyer was in here talking with Chief Sergey, who sort of figures that, like, hey, there's another guy that sort of had sort of a very similar epiphany type of thing to him. Another guy that worked at the bank. So one guy was like a stock trader, the other guy was like in banking. It's really weird how this sort of wrapped up. And then, of course, as well as the raid that happened from what they were assuming is Ravash, the Mafia, did on Hey You, but we never actually saw the perps. We just know that they were really, really strong people because they were able to hold these giant guns single-handedly, but we never saw them. So, a lot is coming on in, but again, nothing really. Today we were able to discover roughly 3 pieces of key evidence. The information we heard from Cow about the raid, the intel we exchanged with Grace, that's right, from the from the Journal of Crossbell Times, and everything we learned about Gantz, the Miner from Mines. So there has to be something that ties all three things together, you know? Not just there yet, starting to see the big picture here. Let's sort of go through what we know now. Oh yes, my favorite thing. Which element of the info regarding the raid on Heiyu can be tied to the others? Which element of the info regarding the raid on Heiyu can be tied to the others? Well, it's definitely not the informant's relation to Kia. They didn't even mention them. I'm going to say the reinforcements, and even if I get it wrong, they'll just tell me anyways. Which element of the information regarding Ravash can be tied to the others? The haphazard chain of command? I was going to say Don Marconi's actions, maybe? And which element of the info regarding Gates can be tied to the others? It's either when he disappeared or the blue pills that we found on him, his Viagra. I don't see how that would fit the rest of the information, so let's think this through again. We could be here all day, folks. And then every, like, I don't know, did I get one wrong? Did I get all three wrong? All right. Let's just try number one for all of them. No, I don't see how that would fit the rest of them. Let's think this through again. Okay, I think it's this one still. And I don't, like, what is blue pills? There we go. Okay. So the related elements, of course, the assailant's physical ability. I should have got that right from the first time, because quite literally I said that. There were these giant people, apparently, that were able to have these giant guns that were, you know, meant for, like, multiple people or you know, mounted on on cars or something, and they're just walking around. Then there's the haphazard chain of command. That was brought up yesterday during the stream. It seems like there's a little bit of infighting maybe going on with the Mafia. Marconi's doing his own thing. You know, and it seems like maybe a couple of these guys just did their own thing. And then, of course, the boner pills in Gantz's possession. Nobody knows what they were, but we did confiscate them. All right. If we take a closer look, we can see certain things linking the cases. Enhanced strength displayed by the mafiosos who raided Heiyu. Gantz and his spontaneous gambling skills. Although may seem individual of each other, they both deal with the augmentation of their hidden potential. And now, suppose we say that these connecting factors and all these are the blue pills. Maybe. General public were not only ones affected by them. Ravash must have been using them to strengthen his henchmen. In the end, it's still just a theory. So, the only thing that I'm sort of getting annoyed with is that on one end, it was seen as these mafiosos are the physical specimens. And then we're led to believe that Gates, the blue pills also offer a mental stimulation, maybe? A bunch of these mafiosos took the drugs to toughen up, and as a result, it gave them all big egos. Yeah, that's it. Big penises all the way across the board. Remember the rumors Ian told us about yesterday? Yes. So that was, of course, the trader, the stockbroker, and then the miner. You think they're also under the influence of the pills? Nothing more than pure speculation. However, things are becoming piece by piece together as they are. Do you feel the same way? Well, I mean, I do. If we're being honest, I don't think the special support section will be able to handle a case of this size. You might even need to call in the 1st Division for support, given that the incidents revolve around the distribution of illegal drugs. Perfect timing. What? Are you Oh, yeah, forgot about her. I found you. Well, yeah. What is wrong, Kia? You getting hungry? Nope. I brought a visitor. Super grumpy, though. He said he really needed to talk to you. This could be... Oh, I was going to say it could have been the minor. Detective Dudley. Yeah, we sort of like... He got cock-blocked by us, but he seemed to be open to us being able to interview Hey You. This is about the same thing we discussed earlier. Do you mind if we go ahead and begin? Sounds good to me. Fill them in too. I don't have time for jokes, Sergey. This isn't something rookies should know about. Actually, I think the information they found will end up being pretty useful to you and your investigation. And it won't take any time at all. Are you insane? Then again, I did leave the Hey You investigation to the special support section. Perhaps it should be fine. Then? No. What in the world am I saying? Yeah, if we're going to be that much of a bother, let us leave the room. Nope, stay right there. They don't call Dudley the ace of the first division for nothing. I'm sure he realizes what he needs in a situation like this. Alright, listen up. The information I'm about to disclose is strictly confidential. Does not leave this room, otherwise there will be consequences. Won't be a problem, Arthur. Well, see, the thing is, there should be some leftover sweets in the kitchen. Why don't you go share them with Zayt? Giving the dog chocolate, that's a no-go. First Division is being pressured from the inside? No. Not quite as simple as that, Bannings. After the raid on Hey You, we ordered to devote all of our resources to quell any disputes between them and the Mafia. So we recently had to end our investigation in the mystery drugs circulating through Crossbow. So wait, so how long have these drugs been popping around? It's a few days since the decision was made. I was shocked that you were able to uncover as much as you did. We were tipped off about them by a long-time informant of ours. We couldn't act on her word alone, so we did some digging of our own, and from what we could gather, it just seemed like a silly urban legend. I wonder if that is Grace, is the long-time informant. Maybe. Medicine that grants wishes and can bestow happiness? Can't ignore drug trafficking allegations that were in the middle of compiling a list of involved citizens before it was put on ice. What are you all looking at me like that for? Take a look at this, detective. Are those what I think they are? We found them on a certain source during our investigation today. We were allowed to keep them on the condition that we protect their identity. So, if you remember, Gantz was basically out of it. We sort of took the pills, but we aren't going to give it away. You hate people sometimes. Did some people quit? Is that what happened? I feel like there was some anger, or you just decided to shove your face into your keyboard for a hot minute there. It could have been both, actually. Anger does sometimes lead to that. No, using one-hit down hatchets. I don't know what that means, other than you got killed by a one hit with a hatchet, perhaps. Any idea who made the call? There had to have been someone high up. Our chief didn't agree with the decision, but he enforced it nonetheless. What a mess indeed. Does that mean someone high on the chain of command gave it to the Mafia's demands? Unbelievable. How low could you go? Pretty low if we're going to play Limbo. The situation appears grave indeed. It's clear that you came to me because you don't trust the department brass. And with that being said, what's your next move, detective? Well, to be honest, I didn't intend to do anything about the drug investigation. If any of us were to take action, our bosses would do whatever they could to interfere. But as a member of the police, it'd be too frustrating to let it go. Easy there. Let's leave the investigation to the special support section. Lloyd, Ellie, you too, Randy, Tio. From here on out, we'll be informally collaborating with the 1st Division. You 4 will take over the investigation of these drugs, since they currently have hands. Like, I can't believe it. Actual, legitimate police work. 96 hours into the game, and we're actually getting into something. Like, not homicide shit or anything, but, like, we're getting there. I feel like that's the next thing on the totem pole. Drugs, homicides. Normally, when this killer throws her hatchets, they hit you and they hurt you. But she has an ad on the ground that makes you go into the dying state, hurt on the ground. She has an ad. Like, do you mean is she cheating? Or are they cheating? Or is it like, I'm trying to think of the word, like, or have they just leveled up so high that that's like just part of their character now? All right, we're gonna get everything we can out of the 1st Division, at least possible. Regardless of the circumstances, we can't just go handing out top secret intelligence. You're stuck in a stalemate and you know it. But by all means, do whatever strikes your fancy. Well, you can have whatever information your grubby hands want. I'm glad we could come to an agreement. I feel the superiority, there we go, washing over me already. Let's see, throws us a glare. Alright, you gained my permission to handle the drug investigation. How do you actually plan on proceeding, though? Well, see, about that, we already hold the key in our hands. All we need to do is figure out what the drug is made of somehow. Not a bad start. Do you have any idea how to determine that? Who to go to? Based on what we know, we can assume that this is a new, never before seen drug. They've never seen Viagra before? Using the forensic tools back at HQ is out of the question, as I have no experience with them and would easily be caught. Well, you know what? Maybe we should just ask the medical college for assistance. You know, we do have an inn with a couple people. Yeah, that doctor, St. Ursula. No, wait, no, we're gonna take it to the church because they're gonna fucking know. For fuck's sakes. Yeah, we know a doctor who specializes in the pharmaceutical research area. So, we've heard nothing but good things with this guy. So, he might be able to, you know, for a fee or two or a carton of cigarettes, he might be able to help us out. All right, now this guy's doing the paperwork. Well, thank you for the cooperation there, sir. And don't forget to give them well wishes. All right, well wishes. There we go. Listen well, you 4. If you do anything stupid, this entire situation might just nosedive. Do you understand that? Notwithstanding your investigation into the drugs, leave dealing with the mafia to the 1st Division. So wait, now we went from dealing with the mafia to now the drugs. I feel like in the end they're together. It's a sharp-dressed man. He actually looks like a legitimate detective, unlike us, with suspenders not on. Well, what? You look at our outfits. I've said this before. Randy's the only one that's dressed normally. Everyone else looks like they just like haphazardly threw together an outfit that was, you know, thrown at the end of their bed. Holy guacamole. Has it been a year? Holy shit. How was the dinner theater party at the Horny Pig? Chelsea Ann, hello. Wolfslayer, hello. Hey, look, it's this weekend. See, yesterday's stream I had a title. See, now that doesn't work. I mean, technically it does work. Oh, God, you know, you've already got me into a rant now already. It's still. Well, I only had a capacity crowd in the stream yesterday. No, I didn't get into any, shockingly. I feel like once Baker comes back, we can bring it back up. because I feel like someone with his smarts is going to agree with me. I mean, technically, I will say you guys technically agreed with me that this weekend can also very well be the next weekend. They can be the same, but for not confusing people, if you were making plans, I wish I could. I wish it was that simple. Bacon! Into the stream! Come on, tip of the hat! Oh, chili, oh, hip hop! You agreed on the technological... No, sorry. I can read chronological technicality. See, that works. I'll take that. That's all it takes, though, is just get an agreement out of it. It'll work for me. Thank you, again. A year into Jordan's subscription service. Wow. And I know you said that we're going to watch Lloyd fuck it up, but we're actually getting, like, legitimate police work. Drugs. We found Gantz's blue boner pills. You do have the golden cat now. You do. So you're going to head to St. Ursula right away? No, we're going to stop at the bar first, for Christ's sakes. There we go. Support quests. That's what's going to happen. And one day, hopefully, the golden cat will have a halo over his head. Again, the year 2045. That's when everything happens. Sounds like it's about to get busy. I say we just tackle the request little by little as day goes on. It's okay. I just was being a dick. We're cooperating with the First Division, but don't get too excited. Just do things as you usually do and show them that you're capable of cracking the mystery behind these boner pills. What is my son doing? All right. Top 5 things parents say? Yeah, exactly. So what's the case today? Busting up loiterers, providing security to an elementary school, or maybe ticketing bicyclists that ride on the sidewalk? I mean, I got a hard on for some, arresting some shitty jaywalkers, maybe. But no, like I said, drugs. Like 96 hours in, like arguably, we've dealt with a couple of missing persons dealios, which aren't overly terrible. They never really worked out. And then there was, of course, the ghost situation we dealt with a few days before that. 100 hours in, we get our first drug bust. Apparently. Who would have thought? I mean, again, you got to remember, that's just the Jordan multiplier. I mean, that could literally be 20 hours for anybody else. Any normal person playing this game, of course. But searching for an important person. Okay. I want to meet privately. I'm looking for someone to come and meet me. Address is the Campbell Estate in the residential district in the northwestern Crossbell City. I don't know where you live, but okay, we'll meet up with you. Why would you do drugs when you can watch Detective Lloyd Bannings hook up a stalker with a secretary? Yes. Collecting flowers for resting places. I want to offer flowers at some graves. For details, come to the cabin next to the graveyard behind the Crossbell Cathedral. All right, let's go meet up with this important person. She's just sitting there. I mean, it is far better that Kia is not in the kitchen just staring at the liquor cabinet, but I don't know what's more worrisome. Her just sitting there doing absolutely nothing, not even reading a book or what. Hey, you okay? Do we have to leave again? Yeah. You gotta do some police work. Want us to buy you a souvenir while you're out? Coming home safe is good enough for me. Oh, and then a little sparkle. Cut to 30 hours later when Lloyd figures out he was actually trying to bust a pharmacist the entire time. Ace defective. Oh, that's good. I should write that one down. Lloyd Banning's Ace defective. It's really good. I'm gonna write that down. It's almost as good as the what was the other title that we still haven't used yet? I don't think Wolfie was here for that one. Where is it? I'll find it. What was the saying? Hold on. Look at the peach in those pants. There it is right there. Did you know you had a solid rear end there, Wolfie? I mean, I assume you probably know so, right? All right, hold on. Lloyd Bannings. Not Cannings, you stupid phone. Ace defective. Oh, that's really good. That's really good. All right. Thank you for that one. I'm generally aware of my own future corpse, yes. Oh, okay. I mean, how long does a dead body stay warm for? Does Chelsea ever ask that question to you? I'd Google that, but I don't want to get put on a watch list. Just do it on your work computer. That'll really help him out, right? Where does this Campbell guy live? I think this is like Northwestern. It's probably this one. They don't stay warm for very long, but long enough, right? Long enough. We're searching for someone important, right? Sound like the representatives was freaking out. Hey, doesn't Mademoiselle Ali Gramps live round these parts? You happen to know this Campbell guy? Well, about as much as fellow neighbors would know of each other. Representative Campbell's an ambitious man, and he's driven by his passion for politics that often brushes aside everything else. I see that matches the way I had envisioned him in my head. Apparently he's just much like any politician, living at large on their somewhat maybe small income that they have. But oh, look at this place. Are you kidding me right now? Rigor mortis starts setting in pretty much immediately, depending on the climate and other factors, can be as soon as an hour after death. Don't ask me why I know these things. Wolfslayer, are you starting to maybe pack a go bag, perhaps? Just as long as a few things stay stiff, right, Chelsea? Again, still no fridge. How odd. Nice bedroom. No beer fridge in here though. This house is like there weren't even any stairs. Wait, no. It's a giant house with a lot of wasted space. Typical rich people. So how was the dinner and a show yesterday, or was it a dinner show at Horny Pig? Unless that's tonight and I've completely forgot about everything. Must find a way to retrieve her. Gentlemen, who are we looking at retrieving here? Ah, you're the CPD's something or other section. Yeah, sure, that'll work. We're becoming so desperate that we'd be willing to scrape the bottom of the barrel, hence you called us. It was good, glad to hear. Are you not... child. That's mine. No. What are you giggling for? You haven't even said hi yet. Come on, say hi. Say hi. Say, I'm going for a nap. Ow, you headbutted me. It's not funny. Wait, what was this about boomer parents? Come here. It was last night, and it was generally pretty fun. Boomer parents are a handful sometimes, as some of us know, I'm sure. Did you honestly just refer to me as a boomer parent? You know what to say. That wait, hold on. Maybe I read something wrong. Just the way that you worded it was like a handful sometimes, as some of us know, I'm sure. I don't know if you're like throwing that at me. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I misread into it. I was alluding to, I know that you were alluding to that, referring to Wolfie's parents. Is Wolf's parents closer in age to my age? Or am I closer in age to you guys? This could break everything right now. Yes, you are 500 miles away. Oh, the I think is worrisome. I'm what, 32? Yes. Yes. No, I'll go with 32. Yes, that'll work. As it stands, I'm currently employed by the CPD and I visit you as a detective of the SSS today. I'm 39 years young. That may change things now. Phew! 10 years. My God. Representative of the Imperial Faction's cunning members rely on underhanded tactics. So, like, we're just here for this little support quest, dude. We don't need to hear the whole story about Blow. Your parents are approaching or in their 60s. Okay. Okay. Hence the boomers. But I need to ask you youngins. To you, when does the boomer age start? Like, I know we're in the boomer meme stage of things where basically anyone over the age of like 30 could be considered a boomer if you do something boomer-like. But like, to me, like, I know like the actual legitimate reason of who like the baby boomers are. I think it was like, isn't it like World War II and like into the 60s? I don't know. Like if you were born between 1940 and 1960, aren't you considered a boomer or something? Guys, I just realized Oro Borealis is a criminal organization. This is the sound of a snaking makes. Illuminati confirmed. You are right. You're not wrong. Anyone born between 1946 to 1964 is a boomer. I was partially right. I'll take the partial credit for that one. Oh, we have to still we have to play Persona 4 so that I can just fail miserably at the exams coming up. That prediction is literally just sitting there, just awaiting for everyone to fail miserably. Wolfslayer does have... Wait, I wonder if... I wonder if the prediction goes away if the stream ends. My mom is the only one of our parents who isn't actually a boomer by age, weirdly enough. She was born in 65, so she missed it out by 1 year, but she acts like one, though. That's all you need. Just act like one. I have no choice but to explain the situation, so let's make one thing perfectly clear. This is a politically sensitive matter. Okay, confidential, obviously. Under wraps. Remain silent. What are we, arresting people? A certain member of our faction has disappeared. Oh noes! Happens to be my very own daughter. She's run away from home along with our maid. This dude's still acting pompous after his daughter pieced out. And by daughter, are you referring to Carla? We were classmates in Sunday school. Oh, really? Well, the representative and his daughter have never been on particularly good terms. The relationship seems to be entirely compromised of petty arguments. However, the timing couldn't be worse. Main supporter Hey You was raided this morning. Dealing with the aftermath has been cumbersome. Humph. Utterly foolish daughter of mine. I would normally leave her to her own devices during a hectic period like this. So I looked at the prediction and I think it just got canceled. Okay. I mean, that's sort of good and sort of bad, I guess. How does next Wednesday work again to finish off Doki Doki Literature Club? Also known as this Wednesday. Had to get that in there. Had to get that in there. See, it applies both ways. This Wednesday is also next Wednesday. Not only that, but if this were to become publicized, the Imperial faction could use it as ammunition against me. Just stop it. Oh, I feel like I'm really onto something now, where I'm getting to the point of people just telling me to stop it. That's where you got to double down and keep doing it. Yeah, we want to avoid scandals. I request you, the snake section, to discreetly apprehend and return my daughter to me. And what about the maid? You know, is that something? Suppose how that these bigwigs think. Well, I already assumed as much. It's clear that he's concerned for her, and there's a fair chance she might be in harm's way after all. Well, we understand the situation, and we accept your request to search for your daughter. Someone's having some fun with the curtains. Bring her back immediately. I mean, I can't promise we'll do it quickly, but well, we'll try our best. Provide protection? What are these? I mean, I was just gonna say, like, what are we, the Secret Service as well here? But, you know, I guess, like, it does have support section in there, so I guess we do have to support someone anyways, but, left a note in her room. Where's her room? If that was your... Where does this... Did I miss a set of stairs somewhere? This guy's got a giant house with one bedroom. Like those McMansions in Sarasota, Florida that are gonna, you know... break apart in 10 years. Alright. Yeah, no other entrances. We have the kitchen. No basement. No stairs. And then we have... either... That's his room. Where's his daughter's room that this guy's talking about? Are you making shit up, dude? I swear to God, like, I gotta be missing a set of stairs that lead somewhere. Do I have to pull, like, something, like, I don't know. I'm too concerned about this. So, and even more worrisome, there is a second floor. Inaccessible from inside the house, apparently. I better not think about it. Alright, so... Chapter 4. The Blue Pill Investigation. That's not what we're working on. We're working on... oh, yes, there's also the flower thing. That's it. Let's check for a note in her room. Who built this manor? Lloyd probably. Wait, so is this his house? I don't even know. So this is her room? She's the only one that has a bedroom in this entire house. Let's see what it says. I've had enough of you and your insistence on only doing as you please. So now I shall do as I please. Goodbye. I feel like a bye, Felicia, would have been sufficient. P.S. I've brought the maid with me. If you're bothered that your meals will no longer be made for you, then I'm glad. Oof. Classic case of the apple not falling far from the tree. She's not any less selfish than him. Alright. Well, Carla would often complain about her father in Sunday school, so I wouldn't be surprised if a sudden falling out caused her to run away from home. Rich people problems, am I right? Right? However, the notebook fails to provide a clue about where we should begin the search. The only detail was that she ran away from home on her own volition. What the hell am I stepping on? You! It doesn't belong up there. It does not belong up there. It's time for a sleep time. No, there's nothing outside. It's nap time. Can you jump up higher so people can see you? No? I tried. Hi. Yes. Have a nap. I'm in the nap now. Curtains are ruined. No. Alright. So she bye Felicia'd on her dad, leaving a giant mansion that apparently only has one bedroom. Oh, absolutely she planned to run away from home. You sure, man? Wouldn't the letter have been more clearly thought out if it was? How? Really? Really? Lloyd Banning's wrong again. Make a terrible police officer. This looks hastily scribbled, so she probably took off suddenly. I couldn't be more wrong all the time. Well, it's impossible for us to tell this information we have at the time. Let's get some more information from the representative before we jump to any conclusions. Let's get our shovels, because we're about to dig up some dirt. Between the diet meeting and the Hey You incident, this morning was absolutely exhausting. I got even more appointments in the afternoon. You know you can, like, take the day, right? Like, if your daughter's gone missing, you know, don't be afraid to just say, hey, I gotta cancel my meetings. For instance, he'll enforce small rules like everybody having to eat breakfast together. It's quite obvious that his daughter despises such trivialities. What? Suffocating nature could be the reasoning behind their discord. And despite that, she still adhered to this rule and joined him for breakfast. You ate breakfast with them. Alright, so we got information that she was here this morning. And then we're gonna go back to her room to analyze more clues. She could be just hiding under her bed, right? This morning. The way they word these questions with the answers is ridiculous. Why do you even bother asking me if I failed? I probably just failed the DP points to get that. That's what we failed there. Yeah, no time to ask friends, Randy. If we consider the circumstances, there's definitely a place she would have visited, which would be what? It's one place in particular she likely had to visit first. Now, I'm just thinking out loud here. Maybe she would have gone to the bank to get some money? Why would a kid who ran away from home go to the church? Maybe, I guess. Not going to City Hall, but I'm thinking money. You need money. Wow, I actually thought that through properly this time. Shall we depart for the IBC? She may still be there. Absolutely not. She won't be there. Yeah, good old Ace Defective strikes again. Now, if I can only remember where the bank is. I feel like that guy's got a monocle on. You could stop at the casino and have a little fun, right? So what was the show that you guys saw last night as part of this dinner theater? Like, it wasn't a porno, right? Because that would be really weird to see with your parents. The Turn of the Screw. That could be the name of a porno. Maybe you did see a porno? Pornos can be horror thrillers. Okay. A horror thriller porno. Glad we got to the bottom of that one. I presume the representative's runaway daughter may have stopped here, obviously. So shall we inquire with the receptionist? Yeah, let's ask Len Fei to see if she knows anything about it. Why not ask, the guard? Have you seen a little girl run in here with a maid asking for $1 bajillion? No? You didn't? How about you, Trader Rosario? You were outraged. Me too. Me too. Sir, ma'am, sorry, security guard Paul, Blart. Not as many customers. Must be because of the shooting. It's based off of a horror novella. What is a novella? From the 1800s, there's a Netflix miniseries that's based off it as well called The Haunting of Bly Manor. Is a novella like a novel, but a fancy way of saying it, like boomer talk? Did a lady by the name of Carla stop by in here today? And did she have her maid with her? I remember Carla coming on in. She told me she had urgent business to discuss with Miss Kwa. With Belle? Consented to it, so I directed her to the top floor. This all happened about an hour ago. Well, are they still here? I believe she's currently in the CEO's office. Sucking some penis, I assume. Let's get cracking. It's a short novel. It's any short or long form story that's shorter than a novel. Fair enough. I love how, like, there's no stopping at any other floor. It's either you go right to the basement and watch, Uncle Scrooge swim around in his gold coins, or right to the penthouse. Okay. And yet apparently, I was just going to say, there are other floors, but heaven forbid we actually go to them. Hello? Why does this person have a bedroom in the IBC? These dolls are fucking creepy. So don't scratch and sniff the doll? Okay. This poor woman, she's just walking into a desk. She has no idea what's going on. That's a weird thing, and it's comical because, like, you could say, like, that's like I've seen that mentioned on Twitter about like a meme of this, of like with Skyrim characters walking around like that. But why is that the idle animation? Like, why isn't there animation just like Lloyd in my party of not moving around, walking into a desk? It looks so stupid. Why could you not just put her there, standing like this, not moving her legs? Generally, to be a novel, it has to be 50,000 words, whereas a novella is anywhere from 10,000 to 40,000. I mean, she could be dumb, so it could make sense. I'm so sick of this. I've been stuck in meetings all day thanks to those Ravash buffoons. Fortunately enough, I don't think their little raid will affect our stock prices negatively. I almost want to kick down their door and demand compensation for all the hassle they've put me through. Your life never seems to get any easier. No, it doesn't. It's especially bad right now since Father is away at the moment. Yeah, did you need something, Ellie? Judging by the crowd you've brought with you, it doesn't seem to be a personal issue. She could be an oil baron with them drills. Just lops her head to the side. Start drilling, boys! Carla probably stopped by the IBC earlier today. Did you happen to see her? Carla? Well, yeah, not here long ago at all. She and I are acquaintances, though, through our social circles. She came to me claiming she had some kind of personal emergency. Wait, how old is this Carla girl? Like, I'm assuming she's a little girl, but is she closer to be like maybe like a teenager? A teeny bopper? Running around with her personal maid? After that, she withdrew every last mirror in her savings account. So why did she have to speak directly to you for that? You think the receptionist could have been able to handle that one? Well, it has to do with the amount she withdrew. Normal circumstances, you need to fill out the appropriate paperwork. So today was an exception. As you might be able to surmise, I'm unable to disclose the amount she withdrew, but that said, it was in the hundreds of thousands of Mira. We were right on the money. Now's not the time for your zany jokes, Randy. You see, Wolfslayer, I feel like I'm stealing your material here. These are the hot things you could just be blurting out of nowhere, in between rants, of course, while you're streaming. Those are zingers. If you're not going to use them, I will. Do you know where this crazy kid went off to with her rash behavior? They're all mine. I feel like if you did stream, Chelsea would probably just get on you going like, you don't show of your, enough of your ass. That's the moneymaker, we're led to believe, right? So like maybe you could be like those Twitch thoughts where like, like I'm gonna write all of my subscribers on this back keyboard over here, or something like that. Blackboard, and so like we're gonna go over here like this. Okay. Oh, what's your name? Wolf's there. Okay, right now. Hold on. Oh, it's dropped down. I can't see it. Sorry. Oh, yeah. Like that would be the type of jazz we'd be seeing right there. Or hot tub stream. Yeah, that either or could work, of course. But I should have moved my camera a little bit for the effect. But I have it in a spot I really like, and I really don't want to move it. Yeah, he would probably. Wait, can you do the hot tub streams in your bedrooms anymore? Like, can you just get those kiddie pools and just put water in and call it a day? I think you can still do that. You just have to just make sure you're in the right category. She's gonna go to a foreign country. Well, we might as well go on to the airship landing. The airport? Is that what they call that? Sure. Or recall a conversation between her and her maid about sightseeing in Gransel. What happened? Are you up to no good? Are you up to no good? No. When a child says they're not up to no good, I think they're up to no good. You want a different show? Fokoyo is not doing it? Pick a show. I believe Carla... Which one? Twirlywoos? Twirlywoos? Kitty Cats? What a weird show name that is. Alright, there you go. There you go. Kitty Cats. Gransel. I recognize that. Isn't that Liberal's capital city? So she's ditching this joint for liberal. 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 Not even bothering. She must have departed for the airport. I said airship landing. Just throw me right into jail now. Like, this is terrible. Must notify the airport landing receptionist. Sure. We're all making proper sense today, ladies and gentlemen. Well, see you later, bro. Yeah, we're off. Yeah, sure. And oh my god, we're running. Like some legitimate urgency. Got a stupid joke for you, Jordan. What do you call a cow after it's given birth? Like, do you want me to answer that? Like, or do you want me to play along with the joke? Maybe the joke is in the answer. I don't want to ruin your jokes like I do so many of Baker's. Isn't it called a calf? I don't know how you're going to roll that into, you can calf on these nuts, right? Like something like that. Maybe you could. I don't know. The baby is called that. What do you call the cow? Oh, what do you call a cow after it's given birth? Sorry. Yeah. Oh, okay. Let me actually read it properly this time. What do you call a cow after it's given birth? Isn't it still a cow? Decaffeinated. I feel like I actually pulled a Baker on that one. Like, I feel like I somewhat ruined your joke. by answering it, but I didn't answer it properly anyways. And then you had to... I am the joke ruiner. That is pretty good, though. That is pretty good. That was really good. Wait, no, wait. Shit. God, where's the airport here? I went to the train station. Shit. Where's the airport here? Is there one here? I'm very confused. Maybe it's out past the train station area? I'm having like my mind blown here. There it is. Okay. Phew! I didn't do what that citizen said with the few, but going on a day trip to Remiferia is exhausting as it sounds. Wifey's waiting back home for me. I ought to get there as soon as possible so the two of us can relax together. You mean bump uglies? Making babies? Why is there a boy just stumbling around the airport? Oh, maybe it's your boy. If we don't board soon, we're going to miss our flight. Yep, probably. Hey, Ricky, you're so fun. You're so fun. You'll blow my mind. Hey, Ricky. Hey, Ricky. Hey, Ricky, you're so fun. I don't know the rest of it. That was it. It's up to Anton whether he wants to stay depressed forever or actually learn from his rejection. Guess I'll keep watching after the poor guy. He is my friend after all. Are you Anton? Wait. Oh, that's right. I already forgot about this guy. This was a guy that was rejected by Fran. Seeing that pure smile form on her lips as she talked about the person she loves basically killed me inside. Should we tell him that she meant Sergeant Major? Quit while you're ahead. This will just get more confusing for this poor man anyways. I feel horrible for him, but I feel like it's for the best. I feel like someone's got to play the joke here of throwing a dildo on this the luggage platform, and then everyone can have a good chuckle. All the barking and crying can be a little bit handful when that happens. Wait, do they put children in there as well? Is that what they're talking about? Children in cages? Excuse me, miss, ma'am. Hi. I'm looking for a girl and her maid. I know that's not every day you see that, of course, but we got an emergency. Have you seen Carla Campbell going on a flight to Liberal? If you'll give me a moment, please. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. But, Sarla, what? I'm sorry, but she wasn't listed as a passenger. Are you positive? No, I'm negative, you moron. I could have sworn that she planned on taking this flight. Yeah, me too. There's only one flight scheduled today, and that's heading for Liberal, right? You excited for magnets? Yeah. There you go, buddy. You're welcome. Correct, and it has not departed yet. Pardon me? Maybe they're asking about Grey Poupon. Oh, that? I knew it. You're the police, aren't you? I don't know what makes you think that. Marsha, Marsha, Marsha! Yes, that's right. I am the maid that ran away with Carla. You see, Lady Carla never intended to go to Liberal in the first place. Merely just a rumor she spread to throw her father off the tracks. In actuality, she plans to live in the home of an acquaintance in the Republic. Great, so now we're going to Calvard. Went from Liberal to Calvard, and now she's probably at the station of trains, called the train station. But if it's all possible, please bring Lady Carla back home. Despite what she says, she doesn't really want to leave. So why is she leaving then? She could just like stayed at the hotel The train will be departing in a matter of minutes. All right. It's the second time we've gone off running and then stopped out of nowhere. You can leave bringing Carla back to us. All right. Please, I'm leaving Lady Carla in your hands. Yeah, that was a really rough walk to go over here into the station. Wait, right? Sorry, who are you? My beloved and I have escaped the Empire. Far from my father's reach. We finally live our lives without worry. I'm sorry? What, like, the Empire? Like, they're gonna go live on the Death Star. Bracer Lynn? About to start investigating the mess with the Mafia. Are you in a hurry or something? No, I just have time to talk to all of you, though, separately. It's all great. Yeah, let's not mention the boner pills. Calvert-bound passenger train has soon be departing from platform 1. Can I buy something from you? Like, Crossbell Times. Oh, we already have that. We could get a happy ham sandwich, though. No, I want to talk to you. You know how the relations between Bonerville and Calvert were pretty bad around the time of the 100-Day War? During that period, railway operations shut down, and travelers Lincoln and Crossbell were forced to stay put. And then they probably jacked up the hotel cost, right? But then we fixed it all up, and we're able to figure that all out there. Imperial Company you used to work for was younger when still contacts me for an advice fairly often, and I'm not reading this at all correctly. It's a demanding job, but it keeps you sharp. It's more than welcome. Heads up, a Bonerville-bound train will be making a short stop for inspection soon, so stay sharp, keep your eyes peeled. Wait, so that's platform 1. Oh! I'm like... If I could get tickets to see that Gambler Jack-Off stage play, that'd be great. It was based off of this best-selling novel of the same name. Timetable. Well, I thought you would have actually shown us the route. Are we not doing anything? Could you wait a moment? Attention all passengers. Please step back from the edge of the platform once the departing train's bell is ringing. Refrain from lane... Have I blown it here? Have I blown it here? I'm not running on any platforms. Why don't you just relax? Could you imagine the train's just taking off as we're Run, you fools! So, hour 1, we come here on a train. Hour 100, we leave on a train. And that's the end of the game, probably. Isn't that how this is going to work? Do we even pay for a ticket? Great. What if she wasn't even on the train? Like, we just got on it, just assumingly. Officers should be allowed to board trains during emergencies, so we don't have to worry about that. However, what do we do now? Well, the plan was to convince Carla to return home, correct? Well, yeah, well, we can't ride on this train forever. Well, obviously it is going to make a stop here and there. Jesus Christ, people. Gotta get them drugs. Boner pills for Bonerville. Maybe, like, what are you going to say, like, split up or what? Next stop is Altair, located on the western edge of Calvert. Should have about 30 minutes. So until then, let's keep trying to persuade her to come home. Randy Orlando is not a quitter. It's good to know. My wife and I, kid, are waiting for me. I can't wait to see their faces again. Okay, no. You're going to have all those lost in behind PlayStation. Are you dancing? No. Not over there. Over here. On the ground. Not over there. No. No. Over here on the floor. Yes. Don't tell me no. Here, you got more. You got more. There you go. There you go. Where are you going with those now? Okay. Where is the special support section? 3 hours outside of train. Damn it, there's a child being bullied. I need my least competent officers. I mean, you're not wrong. You're absolutely right. Start behaving right this instant. An inspection officer was eyeing everyone up and down. Oh, he's looking at the peach in those pants. That's what he was looking at. Wait, so can we just jump off here? How about there? Just oh, is this the first class? They're special. Can't go over there, eh? Wait, another door. Just jump. Oh God! Look, it's former passenger who's sleeping. You sure are impatient. We got a long way to go. Well, actually, I mean, well, it depends. If you're going to Altair, it's only a half an hour. It's just a little kid that wants to enjoy the window seat. Why don't you relax, Mom? Figure it out. Oh, hello, ladies. They're having a little girls-only trip. Trust me, my husband would have been a massive buzzkill. When you talk Calvert, you have to mention their gourmet dishes. Hot springs, too. Place is pretty glum. Makes it hard to read in peace. Maybe I should move to a window seat. Okay. It's Carla, who looks just the same age as Ellie. Possibly even older. Forward State is my homeland. Cough. You see, that's where I'm taking my grandchild. Grandchild. Oh my God. Boy, he's a good reader, eh? My grandpa's hometown sounds super awesome. He couldn't stop talking about how huge the farms are there. And you guys want me to play more visual novels. Alright, it's almost beer o'clock. Don't tell me Marcia missed the train. You are all alone. How are you gonna handle this? Ellie, what are you... I mean, what a coincidence running on into you here. Are those your friends? Are you planning to spend a day or two in the Republic? Well, Carla, how should I start this? We're police officers and you're under arrest. I mean, we could just be blunt. Tell me that father put you up to this. She said that father. I didn't misread that. She didn't refer to as my father. She said, how that father? How wrong I was. Those aren't friends. Those are your colleagues, aren't they? Your efforts are in vain, and I shall never return home. Guess being blunt was a mistake. Yeah, tell me about it. Usually it works well for Orlando, being blunt. All right, I'm going to grab a beer. Because we're here for a while, I think. Yeah. Sorry about that. We all know that these types of delays only annoy certain people. And when I say that, one person. Be that as it may, why exactly did you run from home in the first place? Judging by the note you left, it's obvious you had some motive behind it. Sort of a long story. Father is always ordering me around, filling my life with rules and more rules, and ones he doesn't even respect himself. Oh, I know, right? I know, right? We'll never forgive him for what he did. Yeah, like, I'm coming around the corner just to check on my son, and he's finished his milk, so he wanted more drink. So he comes around the corner, literally headbutted me right in the dick. Because, you know, children have two speeds. It's like 100 miles an hour everywhere, or like slow as molasses. And he chose 100 miles an hour, just bonk. Like, and I was like, oh, thank you. Yep. He just shoves his juice bottle at me and goes, you know, I want more. I'm like, okay, I can do that. So whatever this was, it sounds pretty bad. Breakfast, we walked in a room. Oh no. I mean, she could have been like doing anything in there. Masturbation? I don't know what the thought of that and crossbell is. I don't think masturbation's illegal, but you never know with these weirdos. What if I was changing? Okay, they didn't jump over on that. More importantly, Father's the one always lecturing me about how I should always knock, and even though he throws a fit when I forget to do so. Wait, have you stumbled on into your father's room that doesn't exist in your mansion because there's no stairs that lead up to the top? You know, with a twitch thought? This morning, he calmly strode on into my room, commanding me to do this and that, and to attend a dinner party in the evening. Pries into every single small detail of my private life. It's like he can't do anything but that. Oh, absolutely. This is what we run away for. Maybe this was like the cherry on top, the icing on the cake that caused the problem, right? Have you tried locking your door? No, because I can assume that A, she doesn't have a lock on her door, or her father would have a key. I feel like we've screwed up being blunt before, so we have to like sweeten her up and say, you know what, your dad is to blame. Well, no, see, that wasn't what we wanted, though. We don't want you to think that leaving home was the right decision. The only reason I decided to go through this was the plan because Marcia said she'd accompany me. Sure, she ran out of the house in a hurry, of course, and with every step she became a little bit more uneasy about it. And then she should almost get to her breaking point. Your father's worried about you. Your maid is worried. Oh, I mean, it's definitely not this one. Don't. We've already gone on over that. It is dangerous to travel alone. Your maid was worried, but she also mentioned the maid. Yeah, your maid is worried sick. I was wondering why I still hadn't seen Marcia. She must have betrayed me, didn't she? Unacceptable. I specifically ordered her not to tell anyone. Calm down, Carla. She's only worried because, she worries about your safety. She really said that? She quoted, "I'm leaving Lady Carla in your hands." That was her farewell before we made our way to the station to find you. Instead of running away, I feel like it, better to say what you want to say to his face, right? Maybe we could be there for you. But if Marcia is waiting for me, I don't mind returning home. Everyone, perhaps could you stay with me a bit longer and let me get everything out of my system? Besides, I need to start thinking about what to say to Father. Alright. If you want the company, we'd be glad to oblige. Look at that. Randy Orlando told me to tell you you're a shithead, Dad. If you're not careful, Randy Orlando will fuck your mom. Just as a little payback to Dad, right? Wait, are we just going to bypass arriving in a separate city as if it never happened and then take the train back? That looks like the train just looks like a giant Cadillac with a unicorn on the front. Or maybe we are in Altair. No, we're finally back. With the option of seeing another city. And the game was like, nope. Nope. That means we have to pay the developers more money. I truly thank you for listening to what I had to say. So don't worry about it. Who's to say we can't handle consultations? You can count on the SSS to lend you an ear whenever you need it. No, don't offer more things that we aren't really doing for police work, Lloyd, you fucking idiot. Oh, God. I thought we were maybe going to be able to do this at home, not in public, at the train station. You couldn't even bother to find me yourself, so you sent the police in your steed. Lloyd Bannings, cop and occasional public therapist. I wouldn't trust Lloyd with a bag of ketchup chips. Excuse me, Lady Carla? My apologies, I was just so terribly worried. So you were in on it too, eh, Marcia? Forgive me. I'm still mad at you, but thank you, Marcia. Will you return to my side? Of course, I'd be happy to. Alright, I think I've made up my mind. Father, a request. You must knock every time you wish to enter my room. Every time. In addition, you may no longer intrude upon my private life. I feel like those two are a little... I mean, they can be inclusive to each other, but at the same time, like, one was a basically pretty simple request. Knock. Knock, or you're going to come on in to watching Carla double-clicking her mouse or something. That's what you're going to see one day, Father. And if you refuse, I'll be hopping back on the train, and I won't look back. Perhaps even a Hitachi back massager might even be there. That's only used for back massages, by the way. Well, fine. You have to stay home and behave yourself for a while first. So you're going to be honoring my request? Or are you refusing it? Well, I don't want to be worried or have another falling out, so I shall accept your terms. So this is the power of the something or other section. Another job well done. Father didn't have to eat a bag of dicks. Why did he just refer to him as His Majesty? He's just like a representative. Is this how this works? That's the best name I've heard for your Scooby Gang. Yes, it is. We're leaving, Carla. You don't need to command me. I'm just gonna hop right back on into this train. Feel free to drop by your house. I would love to, but I'm still trying to figure out how to get to your upstairs. Even that took forever. It did. It took a long time. I pray they'll be able to work out their differences. Me too. All right. Next one was getting some flowers, I believe, for yeah. For the details, come to the cabin next to the graveyard behind Crossbell Cathedral. Where is Crossbell Cathedral? I do not know. Oh, it says right there. It's to the north, you idiot. Oh, I was so mad that we didn't even get to see Harry Potter, you know, running through with his things through a wall. There we go. I should have went the other way. God damn it. I was doing everything so wrong. That's what happens when you move at the speed of light running around Crossbell City. Do you think that above the casino they always hit all 7s? It must. Well, shall we just barge on in? I don't know how I can thank you for your help. I'm truly relieved to have consulted you instead of following Milady. I'm sorry, but this is like the stream thing. Like, this is like a rant. I don't understand how they have no upstairs. What book do I have to pull to make the staircase just pop up out of nowhere? Please leave immediately. Yes, ma'am. Oh god, we didn't knock. She's gonna be so pissed. That's the plan. Give me the confidence to give it an attempt. Boggles my mind. Boggles my mind. To the cathedral. Where we're gonna go pick up bodies, maybe? Why do I have a weird feeling that this quest is going to be something along the lines of, can you go here, 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 and here, like out in the wild and get these wild flowers that I'm incapable of getting myself? That's what it's going to be. Mr. Quint! The police? Oh, well then. Wait, did he not actually know who does the quest things? I want you to bring me 3 different kinds of flowers. Can you go out and fetch them? I guess. Straight to the point. Pen and paper on you? Ready for the first one? Tio, mind writing that down? The Leavis flower. You'll find them blooming near the police academy on the west. Oh my god. Second, we have the Requiem flower. I believe Tally's General Store on West Street sells them. And finally, there's the Fanal flower. You know that watchtower near Crossbell's east exit? There's usually at the foot of it. Tend to bloom near similar flowers too, so be careful not to overlook them. Then bring them all to me. Yellow, blue, and white symbolize the repose of the soul here in Crossbell. They're arranged into bouquets and offered during funerals. The language of flowers, eh? I believe this is slightly different from floriography, Randy. Wow. I think a tricolored bouquet was offered at Guy's funeral, too. What's with the silent treatment? Because he wants us to just fucking get going with the job here. Alright. You know what to do. Off you go. This guy's coming off as a little bit of a dickhead to me. Not gonna lie. Alright, so we want to go through the West Crossbell. No, wait. Was that the first one? Oh, West Crossbell Highway on the road to the police academy. Okay. Off we go. Flower hunting. I mean, I guess we're going to have to go back into Crossbell. So I guess we can maybe go to the store while we're here. Wrong way, you moron. God damn it. Oh, such a failure. Another failure. I hope he doesn't sell more than one of these things. We're looking for some Requiem flowers. Oh, did Mr. Quint send you? Yeah, well, see, the problem is, I'm sold out of them. I mean, the old man didn't exactly give us any mirror. Yeah, he didn't strike me as the kind of person to pull something over on us, but it still would have been nice to have received a little more information about the request. Suppose that's true. He only told us the locations, nothing more and nothing left. How did I fucking picture that he wasn't going to have any? Looks like we're out. Because of course, why would it be so... We'll ask the bracer girl if they could pick some up for me. No, just let me do it. Just let me do it. God. Yeah, why lose the bracers when we can do something ourselves? I second that. I mean, I really would have thought the flowers would have been kept a lot closer to the sausages right there. The bracers would just turn this back on us anyways and go, flower picking? You kidding me? Do you know who I am? I'm Joshua, the bringer of death. You guys are freaking cops. Your job... Look, if this was like the first quest of the game, I'd be on Team Wolfslayer right now. But we already know this is sort of like the perfect job for the special support section. Like, I know we're trying to find out about the boner pills, drugs, crystal blue meth. Maybe we've gone up a little bit, missing persons and whatnot. Now we've got dumbed back down with the horny stick, back to picking flowers. I find some blooming on the edge of Mines Mountain. Oh, for fuck! Halfway down the branching road. Okay. I will never let this die. There's a legitimate drug bust to be doing, and the SSS is busy picking flowers for some dude too lazy to do it himself. Oh, I don't disagree with you at all. In fact, I humbly agree. But if we don't do it, it'll never get done. It'll never get done. So then I got to go up near the freaking mining village to the ruins. So are the ruins the moon temple? Must be. And the doctor can wait, right? He's a pharmaceutical guy. He's probably sitting there tweedling his thumb. Oh, these guys again. Probably tweedling his thumbs. He's not too worried about what's going on. You know, time can wait, right? Alrighty then. We're gonna use that wind power on these crag rasps. Lloyd, don't worry. I'll get your groceries for you, Bandy. That's good. That's good. I'm interested to play the Azure game only because I think that one has some voice acting that I downloaded with it. So my interest has been piqued. I don't know if it's Japanese voice acting though. Neo Matter with the host. Thank you, sir. How are you? He may or may not be here, and that may or may not be an auto host. I'm not sure. The games do not tell me that type of stuff. I mean, I guess they could. Oh, can we nail both of them? No. Why would that be a thing? Huh? Why would that be a thing? I too am Jordan. Yes, yeah. Well, yeah, like in the end, everyone is a Jordan character. Neo, can I ask you a question, my friend? You've played these games. Am I missing something? Like, is Lloyd supposed to be a bumbling idiot? Because that's what I get from him. He's a... Yes. Well, I mean, is there another way that I'm not looking at this? Like, he's a straight up grade A buffoon. Like, he's a caring person. He's a good person. But when it comes to his, like, actual job... Now, I know you could throw this back on me, the player of said person. Sharp as attack, but oblivious as fuck with the ladies. Are we talking about the same game here? Wolf Slayer, you can back me up here, right? Lloyd Bannings isn't sharp as attack. Am I missing something here? I mean, you got me with the oblivious with the ladies. He's oblivious with a lot of things. It's taking me 96 hours to just get to actual proper police work about the blue boner pills. No, he doesn't. At all. Really. To be fair. Okay, if we could all just stop attacking our friend there. I feel more often than not he doesn't let on as much as he knows. That's a statement I can agree with, actually. I'll buy that one for $1. Right, we got to an agreement there. Like he knows stuff, but doesn't come right out and say without having... Yes. Yes, yeah. That. Okay. I'm shocked that it's taking me 96 hours before you would come in here to truly explain this to me. What's up? I'm being summoned by my son for a hot moment. What's up? You want to show me something? He wants to show me something. What are you showing me? This cheeky kid took a step stool, put it up to the counter, and all I see on the counter is cat food, magnets, and Smarties. I think he poked himself again. Oh. Fantastic. Oh God. Oh God, it's terrible. Stop. Stop. Oh my God. God, that's disgusting! Oh! Come on, man! Folks. Stop. Stop. God. What's going on here? Work with me here. Okay, now. Nap. Nap time. Sorry. Damn it, I wanted to become famous. It wasn't actually that bad. Of a diaper change. All things considering. But the smell. That was out there. I gotta wash these hands. Okay, sorry about that. Yes, invest all that some money I gave you over the year on buying followers? Maybe. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. I mean, hopefully he'll nap now and then everything can sort of go swimmingly from here. Youngblood has this thing lately where there's this, that's a word I've never seen before. A preamble to a massive dookie? It's like 4 to 5 pebbles and the smell is just awful. Wow. How old is your young in there? I know you had you had to go get me a COVID test or something, right? Two and a half. Okay, so he's very, very close to my son's age. My little guy just turned 2 himself not too long ago. So you and I, we're in the same boat. All right, now can we maybe? Okay, let's actually get some murder death kill here. Oh, I wasted a critical hit. Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah, it has a cold of some sort, but thankful it's not the Rona. Yeah, I mean that's a scary thing too. Like, I mean, you know, the kids can't get vaccinated or anything like that, so you know it's sort of just you gotta sort of worry about that. Okay, thank you for doing that. That was great. We could just, well, these things hit like a goddamn truck. I mean, even still, you know, things are looking on the ups. You know, where I think it probably will be within the next 3 months. Was it 5 to 11-year-olds will be able to get the vaccine? Although still, for you and I, it's still. I just wish this was the one thing we absolutely never starve away from the politics here. But the thing that always bothered me is what, like, the anti-vaxxers or the people who, you know, don't want to get it. Those are the people I worry about, like, you know, at least with the vaccine mandations that we have nowadays. Those are the people that you have to worry about when you're going out in the public. Like that, like, you know, that's why I hate to have those little arguments over, but, like, it bothers me that people don't think of it that way. It's like, think of the people who can't get the vaccine. That's what you're... That is the problem. Like, when I have to go grocery shopping, I gotta take the little guy with me. That's what concerns me, is that I don't want him to be around someone who chooses to, you know, possibly be sick. And no one thinks about that. No, we're gonna need to have some, like, holy breath here or something. So that's... Oh, cheese doodles. You just have the one kid there, Neo? There we go. I mean, I don't know if we need the holy breath, but that could probably work. Just don't move. Oh God, no. That's an easy no. I'm just like, we haven't run into it yet. But like we used to have the like, I guess the it's supposed to be 2 years and up to wearing a mask, but I've seen some places change it to 5 and up to wearing a mask. But like, the thought of, like, if we had to travel on an airplane, like, he would have to wear one. Like, good luck having that conversation, I guess. Like, it ain't happening. Like I sit there and I wonder, like, I understand, like, the masks work, obviously, but, like, do any of these people actually have the ability to put a mask on a 2-year-old? We went way longer on a haircut than we wanted because under 3 needed to wear a mask in the business and just wasn't going to happen. Okay, yeah, like, I don't know how you could get them to wear a mask. Like, we got them to put it on, and, like, You could probably agree with me here. Like, my son and your little guy, like, that's all they know of people now. Like, when he goes out in public, like, you just see people in masks. Like, he probably thinks, like, what a crazy world we live in where everyone's just wearing masks all the time, right? But, like, but he doesn't want any part of them. But, you know, that's also down to a little bit of the communication as well. Like, just explain to him, like, once he's a little bit more understanding that that's probably what he has to wear or whatever, it'll catch on. Yep. I mean, I'm sort of hoping by the time he gets to school, this isn't even a goddamn thing. I certainly hope so. You know, and then there'll be another year beyond that of where he'll probably be vaccinated anyways, so it won't matter. But what were we even doing? Oh, we were looking for some flowers. Just get stuck in one of them rants that we keep talking about every once in a while. Oh, ooh. That's probably a level we can probably do now, but we'll just leave it at that. Some of those are like ridiculous levels, like talking like 45 and you're like level 20. Alright, so where are we heading here? I am going the right way, right? I think this is... Okay, we're just going to avoid you, kind sir. I really don't want to have those arguments with you. I feel like the police academy is around here somewhere. What a long walk. What's with these giant enemy? Like, more people need to have thunder, apparently. At least good thunder skill. Well, maybe... How come we didn't get the... I mean, we got the preemptive thing, but how come we didn't get the thingy thing? You know, the thingy that we're talking about here, folks? The thingies. I mean, I could also remember to use my CP points. Also would probably be a good call, but... Oh, it's going to offer it to him at the bottom. You know, nice little team attack. Sure, that'll work out wonderfully for everybody involved. There you go. That's a great little attack there. There you go. 5 colored misos. Oh, and this dog's barking at us and we just murdered it. That wasn't really nice at all. If you guys do love some good old-fashioned Legend of Heroes gameplay, get away from me! Give Neilmatter a good old follow. He's far more entertaining than me. Less hair, so I have that in the back of my you know, I can win on something there. Okay, no! Oh God, I paid for that. See, I made a comment about someone's hair, and then it made me pay for it. It ambushed me. I deserve that. A brave smash, eh? I don't think we've done this Rising Sun one yet. Lloyd, Ellie? Lightning bullets? That could work. Talk about some anime time here. That's great. It's probably not going to do as much damage as I thought. Oh, not bad. Not too shibbity-shabbity. The Energy Circle. Okay. An Omega Strike. But then Lloyd's going to lose all his points. Randy. I think these guys are, yeah. Blind isn't going to work on him. That's unfortunate, by the way. It relies on its weight. Just on its weight? Okay. How did he get to act so quickly? How did I miss? Okay, don't hurt me. Oh, there you go. Bounce back there with a little shot of the baton. Right up the rim, Rob. There you go. That'll work out wonders for you. No, 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 no. Okay, yep. Keep attacking these things. There you go. There you go. Just murder one of them. Eventually, right? There we go. No, I probably could have used the electricity skill, and now we forgot about it, and she's gonna use it, but then he's gonna bite someone. I knew. I was just gonna say, you're gonna do that stupid attack where you confuse everybody, and then no one's gonna get to do anything fun. You jerk. Wait, I guess we could... No, she doesn't even have the fire either. God dang it! And then he gets 2 attacks? Thank God he didn't attack her again. That would have been disastrous. Alright, at least they don't blow up afterwards either. Also, disaster zones. Ooh, we got some U material. That thing was gonna... Okay, where are we going here? Oh, look. This might actually tell me where we are. Crossbell Police Academy. Go down to the south. That'll work for you. Stay away from those things. Stay away. Ruin this lizard's life. Poor guy. Alright, I'm looking for flowers? The Levis flower. Oh, aren't those yellow ones and Levis flowers we've been looking for? Real pain for regular folk to come on over here. That's why most graves today are decorated with a single type of flower. These are safe for funeral services. We start to learn something new every day. Alright, that's good. We did that. Wait, wasn't there like a frenemy enemy there? I guess not. Alright. 1 done. Alright. Mines Mountain Path, and what was the other one? East Cross... Oh, for God's sake. Wait, we literally have... Okay, wait, at least... The bus was here. So we can hopefully get the bus? I just imagine how many monsters does this thing run over on a consistent basis. It's probably why it's got like that thing in the middle of it. That's not its engine. No, it's not its engine bay. It's just take the small monsters, suck them on up, and spit them out the back. Oh, Jesus. That was not the way we want to go. This way, to the north. Towards the Mines Mountain Village. That's someone's house. So where were we exactly heading? Mines Mountain Path near some ruins. Okay. Wait. I was just gonna say, isn't there a... Where is that? Yeah, if we go to the doll studio, that'll work. The fact that we can't do anything at the doll studio bothers me. I think Kia has something to do with the doll studio. Beautiful waterfalls. We are going the right way, yes. Towards the ruins. The Moon Temple ruins. Oh, there we go. What is with these larger monsters popping up out of nowhere, too? Oh, I think, do these guys blow up or something afterwards? Oh, no. I think they do. on, D. You want to throw some heat wave on these boys? Do you also... No, you do not also have fire spells. All right. Still, not the damage wasn't there. Ah. There we go. It's probably a little bit of a waste of that skill, but... Oh, saved by Randy Orlando and his giant penis. That'll work. Baldy Penguins, how have you been, buddy? Good to see you. Have you finished up Persona 5? Wait, where are we I guess we want to go set... Yeah, we want to go to the... We don't want to go down. Not even touched it since last stream. Okay. Do you only play... Are you like me? Do you only play it when you're streaming type of thing? Much how I play most of my games, even though I feel like I stream quite often. Oh, hello. Oh! Sure. Pretty much? You can't even play it at the moment. Oh, why not? Your PS4 is like 200 miles away. Where on earth are you, my friend? And you're 200 miles away on holiday, and you still came on into the stream. Wow. I hope you're enjoying your holiday. Because I have internet. Well, yeah, that's how that works. That is how that works. That's how the internet works. I think it's how the internet works. Enjoy yourself, my friend. Enjoy. Huh. I could have used that. That would have been a nice little save, I guess. Right, I don't think it works on those guys. Thank God they didn't hit anyone that they could have murdered there. By God. There we go. Yes, now the fire comes on out. Not as much damage as I thought it would do. Randy Orlando running eerily low on EP points. That's not something we wanted to see either. Craft. Shots and a kick. I mean, I know Randy will do a combined attack for fire. I know that's a thing. Oh, I guess we could, okay. Oh, you know, just. Ah, yes, the Genesis flood. Okay, could you not do that? Oh, it's so nice of you to move on in with your friend there. Oh, that was so nice of you. I wanted to do something here. I think I can do something. Let's see. How can I do that? Can I do that? Maybe. That's not what we want. No, hold on. I'm just clicking on a bunch of things here. Oh God. Oh God. No. 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 Sorry. Sorry. I'm gonna actually have to go to the internet page. Come on, boys. You can't. We still can't murder these things. There you go. Just get a little shot in there. That's what we care about. There we go. All right. Now let's let me fix that up for a hot. Okay, that's not also why. Why does it take me there? Why? Why does it take me there? Why did? Okay, well. This okay. This is gonna come off silly. For you silly Jerry. How do? There. Okay, maybe I found it. Enjoy the lunch. Huh. Okay. Just wanted to check something there. Although I know how this, just everyone loves this. All right. I can't believe all of this work literally just to get some flowers. I could go for some lunch. Could have went for some breakfast. Why does he run away? I just want to have a little chit chat. That's all. Do you mind telling me what? Can you say where you've gone on holiday? Did you go visit the Queen? I mean, that could have been a thing, right? Maybe you went to Baker's house. These are all possibilities. Direct possibility. That was a waste of me even touching you. 2 experience points. It's Falco. I don't want to murder Falco. Little pom-poms action as well. This probably won't hit any of them, of course. By God. That was a lot of yeah, Mira. Sepith? No. I don't think the oh, it might be right there. Blue flowers are the requiems. All right. Flowers are here, so it was worth it, right? Job done. We got one more to do. That's wonderful. So where do we gotta go to get the final one? We got the Levis, we got the Requiem. Now we gotta go off East Crossbow Highway, foot of a watchtower. Oh, I feel bad just murdering this poor thing. I mean, it does deserve it. It did look at me weirdly, so. But I was also hoping to get a point where Randy would get lucky and get, you know, some EP up, and he didn't get it, because why would the game even offer that to me? Oh, come on. Stupid mole thing. Well, he's got a fire attack, I believe, right? Yeah, resist the burn, but still did something. But I think this is also the same one. Yes, you can also use ice. And I'm an idiot and don't realize it, so. Good damage there. There we go. See, of course, 10% heal for them. Where's the EP up for somebody? Anybody. Like, you can't even offer it? Everyone else has got a bajillion points, but not us. No, heaven forbid. I mean, sure, of course I could use an item. Of course we could. Just not into the style of doing such a thing, obviously. Hopefully this kills him. What is he? You know, overkill of like 1,000 there. All right. Is there I could sworn maybe this was just where the car stopped, but I don't think there was an actual bus stop here. Damn. I don't feel like, I mean, it's decent experience points, but at the same time, I'm sort of feeling like, well, no. I really need like a, can we just go home? Like a teleport home? God, we work in the police department. Surely we must have access to this. I feel like another problem of watching that bus comes all the way over to us and the wheels don't actually stop, even though the vehicle has come to a complete stop. It's a little worrisome. Stop the casino. Oh, wait, does it always hit 7s? I think it does. Off we go into East Cross. Oh, that's not even. Oh, god damn it. I knew I went too far. Gotta go through the downtown district on East Street. Yeah. How do you get to the east part of Crossbell? Go to East Street, moron. I thought that person was walking on the roof. I was like, what? What are you doing? All right, and whereabouts was this one? The foot of the watchtower. And with this one, I'm gonna be shot. We probably gonna end up getting the wrong flowers. We need the Fainal flower. Can be found on East Crossbell Highway at the foot of the watchtower. Where is the tower? Great. Guess we're just gonna have to stumble around and find it, because I don't know where the earth it is. Like, that just leads up that way. I think like it says East Highway, so I'm assuming you don't want to go up Old Amorica Road. I don't think we've been up this way in forever, too. Yeah, like this is a new enemy. He looks like he would fuck your day up, also. Yeah, we're gonna have to analyze him up, too. Sucks to, like, waste. But if we're gonna be stumbling around here, I'd like to know what this guy hates. Fire! Savage water buffalo monster. Once it begins its charge, it's nearly unstoppable. Well, then we just stop it from its charge thing. There we go. Yeah, like I don't think. I was gonna say, I don't know, like, I think it's gonna be, what do we got? Yellow and blue flowers. So we're probably looking at, I don't know, whatever the final colors are. I don't know. Oh, I went to hit him. Now there's two of them. God damn it, Jordan. They're probably not going to work on anything. Oh, actually, no resistances, actually. There we go. I'll take that. I'll take that. Nothing else works, though. Ha! Jerk. Ha! God, that's such a cool move. Just to be able to blind them for a good solid, 5 turns. It really is. Don't want to waste another critical opportunity because you don't want to waste those. There you go. There you go. Oh, I don't like that you're healing though. Oh, is that like a byproduct of the blind if they're... Do they heal? I feel like it is. I feel like it's a mean thing though that game developers decided to throw in on there. Like, we can't just let the player just decimate them and be blind as a bat here, right? That's not a possibility. I'm always amazed at how many times I have an opportunity to do something. Only for it to utterly fail for me. Oh, that's huge too. I don't know if he's charging yet or not. I would have thought like that would have a big production. Hard to say. Cooling spray for those hot burns everyone gets. Yeah, like... I don't see no tower yet. Where would this tower be? Like, I don't even see anything on here. Huh. Like, I know there's the Tangram Gate. But... a little under concerned about it, but sometimes they stick, sometimes they don't, eh, big boy? God damn it. I was just gonna say, does one get rid of the other there? So in other words, I'm not using my brain here. He's not doing anything, so let him do his thing. Perfect. Whether he's burned or turned into an ice cube, we'll take it as is. Oh my god. So where's this tower? What? I don't understand what tower they're referring to. Can be found on East Crossbell Highway at the foot of the watchtower. Where is this watchtower? I don't even remember it. Jesus Christ. Run into by this guy again. Great. Jesus. Here's what else, yeah. It's Tio that. God damn it. Better get rid of that burn on Lloyd. Otherwise, I'll never hear the end of it. You let me burn to death, man. Good, good, good. Okay. God damn it. Yeah, here's the energy circle. That's it. Recovery field move removes ailment and let's try that again. A recovery field removes ailments from allies' bodies and apparently heals for a medium amount as well. Unfortunately, no one needs to be healed at this point in time, so we won't bother. There we go. Good, good, good. My mouth feels like... It feels like I vomited all last night, which I didn't, but like, it just has that like, that feel on my throat. Like my throat is sore as if I was up all night vomiting. Don't ask. I don't even know. Alright, so where is this? Is this the watchtower? I don't see, like, that's something, but it's not... Give me a team attack here. There we go. Love seeing that. Should be able to do just enough with all the criticals here to... There you go. There you go, sweetheart. You know what's another thing I've noticed with this game in comparison to the older Trails games is that I feel like I was like constantly fixing up and diddling around with my my orbments. Now this one feels like I'm not doing that as often, and I thought I could squeeze through there, and we couldn't. Okay, you're gonna make me pay for this, aren't you? Trying to make you pay for that. You know what? You only live once. Oh, Jesus. There you go. Take care of that. I was actually surprised something that has been blinded, you know, is actually making contact. Are you kidding me? Thank God this flood is going to remove you stupid water buffaloes from this goddamn earth. Or not. Close. Not quite there. Of course, why would it? Okie dokie. Oh. No. Can't do that because Lloyd's useless. I thought she said fuck off right there. How are you guys making contact here? How is this happening? Alright. Great to see Lloyd recovered. You know, for something that's supposed to be blind, this isn't really getting rid of them that quickly. There you go. God, that is something we need to throw on is that confused thing. My God, if these are the things that we're going to be running into here, get rid of that. Oh. The reason why I sort of waited with that was because I sort of thought, like, with the blind, they'll probably miss, we'll get a counterattack, and we'll kill them. No, that didn't happen. Oh. Alright, where is this watchtower? Like, I'm gonna lose my head here. Feel bad for you. Okay, yeah. I thought those two connected. They didn't. Like, I haven't even seen flowers. Oh, I didn't even want to walk into the thing. Oh, for creep's sakes. Waste of my time. Here, Randy, I'm going to give you tinnitus by shooting my gun right near the back of your skull. I won't hit you. Stay away from him. And now we're at Tangram Gate. Where is this watchtower? There's the Stargazer's Tower. That's marked. Oh, God. Wait. Yeah, I gotta... I gotta find this. Watch Tower East. Crossbell Highway. Sorry. I Googled that, and you know what? The first thing that comes up is the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society of Canada. It's almost as if it doesn't even exist. East Crossbell. Oh, come on. I'm not typing it like that, you stupid god. Crowbell? Crowbell. Crossbell Highway Tower. Maybe if we word it that way. Oh, come on. Like... Oh my god. Okay. Let's see, we've done that one, done that one. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. East Crossbell Highway. First map from Crossbell. Go across the bridge, up the stairs, examine the white flowers. And I've gone all... I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. Might as well go right back and hopefully get a bus back, if that exists. I can't wait to see where this is actually gonna take me, to show me where this is, because I somehow blow my mind. Up the stairs. So that's where I went wrong. Apparently. Oh my... Are you kidding me right now? Oh... I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm an idiot. I can't believe I went all the way down the far end when all I had to do was basically go there. For Christ's sakes, Jordan. This has been another Jordan moment, brought to you by Yeah, I'm Jordan. When we're all Jordans, but we're not really. Okay, now we're going back to the cathedral. Hand the guy the flowers. I feel like such an idiot. Like a grade A moron, as we like to say. That still took way too long for a side quest of that nature. Finally, we can go actually figure out who's been getting these blue meth boner pills to everybody. We're back, Mr. Quint. Did you get the flowers? I did. Give him a good old look. Levis, Requiem, and the Fanal Flower. Efforts are appreciated. Just doing our jobs. We ran all over just to pick some flowers. Even tallies had ran out. Well, we still managed. It's not particularly common to gather these 3 specific flowers except for funerals nowadays. What exactly did you need them for? Oh, you're right that there's no funeral at the moment. And since you helped me pick them, come with me and we'll offer them together. You'll get your answer afterwards. Wouldn't he be throwing them up at the top? What's he talking about? Here lies Saya McLean. Boy, she did not live long at all. 24. On to the next one. Huh, can't even read that one. And here's the last one. Here lies Guy Bannings. Guy Bannings. I don't know. Also, not very old either. It's my brother. The reason I asked you to gather those 3 flowers was pretty simple. I wanted to give them to Guy Bannings and to the families of those that were precious to him. It's only natural to want to show respect to one's closest friends, right? Sir, did you know my brother? Oh, that's right. Doubt I could forget him even if I tried. Back when he was alive, he often came to visit me in my cabin. We'd share drinks and stories until the sun rose. I never had a family, you see, but I can't tell you how many times he saved this old man. I had no idea. I'm starting to understand the nature of this support request. When it came time for his funeral, I felt like I was torn to shreds. Your name was Lloyd, right? So you must be Guy's younger brother. You know who I am? I first saw you at your brother's funeral. After seeing the SSS photo in the Crossbell Times 4 months ago, I finally remembered you. Your faces aren't anything alike, but I'm starting to see the resemblance. Yeah, he was always the bulkier brother. I'll get there someday. Actually, there's another reason why I submitted such an annoying job to the SSS. I needed to ascertain firsthand whether you 4, Guy's successors, had grown any. Well, you finished the job, so that's something. However, you're still a little rough around the edges. Damn, tell us how you really feel. Despite all that, I think the special support section has a bright future ahead of them. You'll catch up to Guy someday. You may even be able to overtake him. And when that happens, come back here and pay me a visit. We'll share some drinks the same as I did with Guy. Alright, looking forward to it. Your older brother lives on through a lot of other people, doesn't he? Yeah. Catching up to a guy that talented ain't the easiest thing in the world. It's going to take quite a while, I bet. Honestly, that goal might end up being a bigger barrier than taking down the Mafia or Crossbell's corruption, you know? And yet, I will surpass him someday. I have to. Thanks to you, I was able to give my friend a worthwhile visit. I can't thank you enough for that. If something else ever comes up, I'll make sure to contact you again. All said and done. Good. At least we can go off to, I believe we're going to be heading to St. Ursula Medical College. Chatting on up with the Doctor of Pharmaceuticals. Sure, he'll talk our goddamn ear off probably and go from there. Hand those quests in though. I was trying to figure out what on earth that show was, and apparently Canada has its own version of RuPaul's Drag Race. It's called Canada's Drag Race. That's something, alright. Anywho, holy shit. Oh man. Okay, going back to the special support section. Cut on through there, through the back alley, hand in the requests, head on over to St. Ursula Medical College and get it on in. She's still just staring off into space. Hey Fran, back again. Probably failed to get a few more points there, but you know. Alright, no, I didn't forget anything. I just hit the button with my fat finger 18 more times. Alright, they're all reported. We're done. Good. Save the game, perhaps, Jordan. Jesus. We've almost hit the centennial mark in hours. Jesus. Where is... To the south. Luckily, we can just take the goddamn bus there. Don't really feel there's a reason to walk down all that way. What is the Popo doing here? Did the department have a job outside of Crossbell? I was just escorting some people here. You see there's a few members of Hey You recovering at the St. Ursula Medical College. And since some of the 2nd Division detectives wanted to question them, I was put in charge of driving them here with one of the police cars. I don't think the department knows how bad of a driver I am, though. Looks like Octo 1. Sure. This has been bringing in a lot of scary looking guys. What happened? I'll let you, do the math on that one yourselves. Let's see if Dr. Gwinter has some time to meet us. Let's ask the receptionist, and hopefully he didn't play hooky to go fishing again. You could call him a bit of a delinquent. I just hope he doesn't cause the other patients too many problems. Oh, so your boyfriend's one of those guys that's causing them problems? I hope that patient that was carried to the ICU will be okay. Who does he think he is? Playing games with the Viper's leaders. Dino, when I come back, you're going to have hell to pay. What was that with Dino? Crazy strength of his? Damn it all. This morning was the first time I've ever seen someone get carried in by an ambulance. Wait. Like, do you just sit here in the hospital? He's writhing in pain? Writhing in pain, perhaps, is another way of saying that. The man who's carried in here seems to be in stable condition now. Injury was clearly from some sort of projectile, most likely a bullet. Everything about it sets off my alarms. Yeah, you don't want her to get COVID. Just a cold? You hope so. Oh, actually, we're not here to visit Cecile. We're here to meet with Dr. Gwinter. Did you ask him if he's busy? Of course. Doctor, so you picked up the phone today. I mean, that's what we do. We pick up the phones. You have some visitors, and if you have some free time, would you... Oh, bad timing? Do you have some examination or research? Oh, shocking. Spend all of our time doing spare quests, and now the doctor doesn't have time for us. His dedication is a little lacking, obviously. Should I have them meet you in the laboratory? Okay, at least he's gonna meet up with us then. Wow, that was weird. If you head up to the research ward, please. Thank you. Looks like you threw a wrench in the plans. Yeah, looks like we did. Why waste time with stairs, people, when this can solve our problems? That's like the second time I've stumbled on into that poor man's room. What am I doing? What am I doing? Like, I swear to God, I'm having some brain farts here. It doesn't even make sense that this is like the 4th floor when you don't even actually go up anywhere. He's just sitting there just wishing today ways. You know, maybe he'd catch a sea guardian, an ocean guardian. We apologize for getting in the way of your hobby, Doctor. Noon is the ideal time to catch some noble carp, but if duty calls, duty calls. This place, you're damn right. Dark fantasy, of course it can be confusing. And on top of a doctor who, doctor, call him a scientist, Doc Brown, who, doesn't matter. Doesn't even want to be here. It's like we're really, really trying Do not have him resent us. Yeah, that's exactly a fish and nut through and through. So we're gonna give him the boner pills. He's gonna come back and hopefully have a boner-like joke about it. I thought that would at least be fun and great about it, but no one's made the boner jokes. It hasn't even been in like a treasure chest or anything. How's Dark Fantasy doing today, this afternoon, on a wonderful Sunday? I mean, it might not be wonderful for everyone. I'm sure someone's having a terrible Sunday, but it's not too bad so far. I still think this guy getting on us about hospitalizing Kia, when all in reality it's not really a thing. She seems fine. She's happy helping people to get, you know, dinner made, and she's helpful around. Sure, she's just sitting at the SSS right now staring into nothingness, but to think that she's needs to be hospitalized for 3 or 4 days, no. In my car waiting to pick up the kiddos, and it's pouring, so okay, I get, and you hopped on in here. Hopefully you're not gonna get too wet out there. Would you mind taking a look at this drug for us? Oh, yeah, here. Just pull it out of my pocket. Here you go, bud. It's suspicious. They're so blue. Coloring agent wouldn't be able to produce this. We found these pills. It was Gantz. It was Gantz we found them on, but we can't share that information because that was like the agreement we had, even though we're police and we stole these drugs from somebody while they were sleeping. I see. So, Dr. Gwenter, do you know anything about these blue pills? Maybe where they might have been developed or something? This is probably where he's going to say, you know what? I'm sorry to say, I've made these for the Mafia. No, actually, this is even more shocking, is that he hasn't even seen these. Typically receive samples of all newly developed medicine. However, I've never seen a pill of this coloration. Oh, come on. Walter White has never shown you this stuff. Boost in strength, focus, reflexes, judgment, and even intuition. Well, don't forget, like, how on earth was Gantz even able to, like, sort of see through those cards? I don't know. That's what they, at least those Twitch thoughts said about him anyways. But we haven't been able to confirm whether or not the Mafia have been taking these drugs either. The miner's the only confirmed case. And that's only, you know, based on substantial rumors. But it's no ordinary drug. Allow me to keep 3 of these pills. Just 3 of them? Why not just give them all of them? What do we want to carry around them all for all this time? I don't understand. Do you know how long it'll take for the anal assist to be completed? Well, I have the medicine on me and a general idea of its effects. I should be able to have it done by the end of the day. But if I'm not able to do that, this may take more time. So it's a flip of a coin. It's either going to be done today, or it's going to take me 8 years to finish it. It's a funny thing here. I don't know if you've ever seen if you've ever seen this. It's not a. I'm watching bloopers, but it's a bunch of these old guys from the CFL, and they're getting into a little fight, and the one guy's got a cane. And maybe they can all joke about it because no one was seriously injured. But the old guy, he's sitting down, the other guy shoves him. They're all both like 80 years old. So the guy with the cane swings his cane and misses the guy like by an inch. Like, he swung it hard. Like, if he would have hit that guy, down. But all because, you know, nothing bad happened. I don't know. I know what this is, not gonna spoil it though. We'll be relying on your expertise then. Wait, you know that these are boner pills? Nope. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, what if they also allow you to keep it up though? Like essentially, this is how these could work, right? These pills could essentially, you know, help you keep it up all night long, while also at the same time allowing you to be a degenerate gambler and win a bunch of money, right? Like, I don't know if Viagra actually does that or not, but maybe it's like that drug from I'm trying to think, what was the name of the movie with the guy from The Hangover was in it. He was taking some similar pills. They weren't blue, of course. And then they made like a terrible, shitty TV show about it. Could you imagine? They would end up being like super bracers, like Joshua and Estelle. Limitless? Does that sound about right for a movie? I don't know. Yeah, we can't just go on stumbling into the Mafia's headquarters and go, hey, can you guys tell us about these blue pills? And then Don Marconi goes, whoa, my God, you found my dick pills. Thank God, I've been trying to give it into Mrs. Marconi and it just, you know, the squishy part doesn't go in. I thought that was a good movie, but so maybe that's it. You know, he needs to pull up the full erection, otherwise it never works. So, but you can't talk about, you know, Don Marconi like that. He'll shoot you in the head if you bring up his you know, he's got the ED problem, right? What rumor did you hear, Doc? None of this was ever officially confirmed, but several years back, there was an odd rumor that floated around the pharmaceutical industry. Oh, I can't wait for this. Also, what was for lunch, Wolfslayer? Talked about a certain religious cult that had created a new kind of drug. Oh, is he going to bring up Ouroborealis? Religious cult, eh? A sect of radicals, something like that, Dr. Gunther? You made some quesadillas. Fantastic. Apparently they rejected the very existence of Idaeus and worshipped the devils instead. At least that's what I heard. They worship devils? The story sounds more and more suspicious by the second. Oh, I definitely thought it was absurd when I first heard it too, but I can't help but worry about the effects of that medicine they created. I've heard that by borrowing the power of devils, shouldn't it be the devils or the devil? Not devils? Like there's more, like, just more ridiculous. Like, am I on the right track here? Here we go. Are they bouncing it back to Ouroborealis? The Ouroboros, as I would call them, but can unlock the hidden potential within humans, even bringing the user good luck. Oh, well, there it is for Gantz. Excuse me, Dr. Gwenter. Do you know the name of that drug? Oh, so let's see. What was it again? Oh, I remember now. They called it True Wisdom Gnosis. Or the rumor goes. Gnosis. I'm assuming the G is silent. Well, because of its absurdity, the story became somewhat of an urban myth. But you've heard the rumors of the secret society that was connected to the big incident in Liberal last year. I do. We played those games. Maybe the two could be connected somehow. It took me 100 hours. 100 hours in this game to finally get them to talk about what happened in the previous games. You've got to be kidding me. Do you think a devil-worshipping cult might have some ties to it? Well, in order to uncover the truth behind these pills, I plan to contact some colleagues of mine to help with the analysis. And while I do that, I'm going to try looking in the rumor, see if it still has any merit. Yes, the G is silent. Yeah, I feel like saying gnosis. isn't really gonna be what works. Genosis. I can't say I was expecting to hear a story like that when we walked in, but for now, we should just trust the doctor with the composition analysis. We need to return to Crossbell City before it gets... Wait, what what happens? We can take the bus... Does the bus not run at night? Can we not walk at night? These people are so fucking lazy that they don't want to do anything. Oh, yeah, we definitely want to just get on into the reporting of everything. Yeah, that's it. Lloyd Banning is lucky if he can even read, for Christ's sakes. Oh, I hate this that I can't even go down here easily. I should be able to just hop over that. But no. Heaven forbid they make my life easier. Oh, hello, ladies. How long does it take to dry bed sheets? Well, A, if it's been raining or if it's damp out, forever. Also, if they were just put out like, an hour ago, don't expect them to be done. She always covers up your dumb mistakes. It's good to have a nice friend like that, eh? I mean, I guess so. Oh, pardon me, ma'am. Oh, we gotta go down one more set of stairs. There we go. Oh, do we have any? Oh, god damn it. Okay, there we go. Our meals have been quite the hit with the patients as of late. Mr. Gable of the diet irritated me, but since then I've worked on improving the menu, and it's been welcome change. What do you got? Anything new? Nothing new. Hey, can I have a mint drop? It's like a junior mint, like when Kramer and Jerry are watching the in the auditorium for the surgery, and he drops a junior mint in there. Yeesh. So now that it's evening, we want to grab the next bus. Yeah, obviously. Like, they never want to walk anywhere. Joshua and Estelle stumbled their asses literally everywhere. Took them days to get to some places. And heaven forbid we walk like, what, 3 map screens to get anywhere? Thank goodness for the bus system. My God. I am fine. Tio? Sun makes it hard to see, but your face, it's so pale. Well, good thing she's right outside of the hospital if she's sick. I told you, I am fine. I just feel a bit unwell. Sounds like a contradiction to me. How can you be, fine, but, feeling unwell at the same time? Dead. Tio! Uh-oh. I'll go get a doctor, quickly. Run faster, Randy. Hold that L trigger button. This place does look pretty. In the moonlight glow. She probably saw, maybe like the cat ear things, just like, but bzz. Wait. Cecile took her to her room instead of taking her to, like, into a hospital bed. Just her anemia acting up. Okay. She should wake up and be as good as new. Perhaps a new set of cat ears. Yeah, we were all pretty worried there. Still, forgive me for making her use my bed, everyone. Unfortunately, every room we have in the hospital... Oh, I knew eventually that the game would probably give me an answer as to why it's not. It's just like the COVID stuff, right? Like, every single ICU is filled, so nurses have to give up their own beds that they have at the hospital and let them rest. I'm sure your room will be more than enough to help Tio recover. Thank you, Cecile. Look at how happy she looks all the time. Am I the only one that's bothered by this at all? The fact that the head of her bed is into the middle of the room. Like, wouldn't you think that the head of the bed would go towards the wall. I know for video game purposes, it would make it odd because then you couldn't see Tio. It's sort of like how they removed the headrests in cars in movies and TV shows so that you can see the actor. But if they ever got into an accident, their head would snap back and probably come completely off. Tio, you gonna be okay? Now that I think about it, she started to look a little sick during our conversation with Dr. Gwenter, right? Was it when he started telling us about that drug? Seems so. If you have any questions, you can ask me. You're awake? No, her eyes just opened up like that really creepily. You had us worried. Someone removed her cat ears. As someone involved in the ongoing drug investigation, I'm sure you have to ask about everything I know. I mean, wait. Is she taking these drugs? She seems to have, like, that intuition. Is Tio a druggie? While the investigation is definitely important, these are two separate matters. I know, right? She looks weird without them on. Chelsea, did you partake in the quesadillas as well? Above all, you're an irreplaceable friend. I'm sure you got your reasons for hiding whatever you know. My past got put out in the open a little bit, but Tio Todd, if you really don't want to tell us about it, that's fine. We're still going to back you up with everything we've got. If you ever want to tell us about the things you've kept hidden, and it makes the burden strokes. If it makes the burden easier to bear, I hope we can help shoulder it up just for you. Oh, awesome sauce. Tio, rest, please. I mean, I don't know what Tio would be taking boner pills for. I mean, I understand we're in the year 2021. Dicks can be just about anywhere. And they need to be erect. But I don't think Tio has a penis. Therefore, not a need for boner pills. I mean, I heard Randy takes them just to fluff himself up every once in a while. You know, just in case he's got to get ready for the show. You don't want to be caught, you know, with a semi half the time, right? You just tell me when we've crossed the line, folks, and just so I know, we'll cross it over again. I already told Lloyd a fragment of the story, but let me explain. I was snatched away from my parents when I was 5 years old, held captive by a cult of religious fanatics called Ouroboros. The objective of the cult is still unknown, but one thing is clear. They were attempting to obtain something by rejecting the goddess and worshipping devils. I think they saw me and the other captive children as offerings, nothing more, nothing less. Simply a means to obtain whatever they wanted. Sounds very similar to Ren? It does sound familiar. I call them offerings because sacrifices wouldn't exactly be right, but I suppose you could call some of the other kids' experiences something akin to that. The cult had several lodges, and each was experimenting with different ceremonies, and as for the ceremony they conducted at the lodge, I was taking it as a primary human experimentation. Is that where your knack for sensing stuff comes from? No, it's from the cat ears. Sensors were attached to our entire bodies and were pumped full of drugs. They attempted to enhance our 5 senses using any method. I did. I played all 3 of them. Yeah. Did I get this very, very wrong? Is she like sort of not talking about like Renee? Probably Renee, right? The girl with the purple hair? With the pater mater? Yes, I know her history. We briefly saw her in this game. Her parents live in Crossbell, but she sort of just wanted to know that they were A-okay. Beyond that, she just went back on her own. They even tried enhancing her sensitivity to supernatural phenomenon. Phenomenon! Do 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 do. Phenomenon! Do 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 do. Phenomenon! Do 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 do. 3 long years. That was my life. Day in, day out. Despite all that, I might have been the luckiest person at my lodge. None of the children could withstand the ceremonies, except for me. So she was obviously taken at a different time than when Renee was. Can I just ask? Am I saying her name right? Because the lack of voices, I don't know how to say liberal, or if it's liberal. I don't know if it's Rennie, or Renee. Ren, thank you. Jesus Christ. Now let's work on the liberal. How on earth do you say, I was told it was like liberal. Alright, just Ren. If anyone's going to help me out here, Dark Fantasy, it's going to be you. Labral. Well, that's a new one. That's one of the reasons I was happy Final Fantasy VII got a fully voiced... Oh, God. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Labral. Liberal. I always felt that was still wrong, though, Wolfslayer. Liberal. We'll eventually get it. I still feel like Mako is wrong. I feel like it should still be Mako. So I was saying liberal or liberal. I've heard as well. I said Mako when I was a kid. Yeah, so it's Mako apparently. That's what they said in the game. Wait, Chelsea Ann, you know how to say it's Mako. Wait, did I say that wrong? Oh, I said Mako. Mako. There we go. Okay, I'll correct myself. I mean, it wouldn't be a Jordan stream if we didn't basically butcher 1,000 words with the wrong pronunciation. It's almost fitting that that's the way it's going to have to go. So, liberal, Mako. God damn it. I look forward to forgetting all these. Yeah, it's Mako versus Mako versus Mako. Don't confuse me anymore, Wolfslayer. I already got it. Like, if we put any more ways of saying words into my brain, they're going to get pushed in and other things are going to get pushed out that's really important. Like how to go to the bathroom and shit. Like, it's just going to get shoved out of there. Riding a bike. Gone. Walking, for instance. Mako. There we go. Lloyd's brother, Guy. Now, would we say it as Guy or Guy? I feel like saying Guy is so wrong. I want to say Guy, but then I don't know if he's a French guy. They have weird names to begin with. First of all, Lloyd and Guy. Just waiting for the inevitable Cold Steel playthroughs where we hear fabled voice lines that include liberal. Nope, that's right. Guy is right. Wait, Guy or Guy? See, that's the problem. Guy? He's a guy, eh? You're my man, Guy. Team accompanying Guy was able to neutralize the cult followers and dismantle the lodge's operation. Resistance was strong, but the moment the lodge fell, most of the cultists committed suicide. So they drank the Kool-Aid. The Kool-Aid, what? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not your buddy, Guy, right? Exactly. While stepping over so many of their corpses, Guy finally reached what was known as the ceremonial chamber, and that was when he found the only child left alive in that nightmare. By the time Guy took me into his custody, I was debilitated beyond recognition. I was hospitalized for several months in order to recover, and what happened after that, I've already told Lloyd. So what you're telling me is Guy Bannings is just a normal, everyday, regular guy. Lloyd's not a regular guy. No. He doesn't even know how to wear pants with suspenders, apparently. And despite being so grateful for saving from that place, when I heard he passed away 3 years ago, I wasn't even sad. It's as if in exchange for this power, I had my emotions stripped away. How did Guy Bannings die? Have I forgotten how he died? Or do they not mention it? He really does. He really does put that in there. Okay. So I haven't found out yet. Okay. I thought for a hot minute. Maybe we're getting into it. Maybe he knew too much. Ouroboros, came on in with the horny stick and went whack a little too hard over the head. I wanted to ask Guy, a strong and possibly optimistic person, how exactly should a broken person like me live? Stop ranting and play the game. You can't. It's part of the Jordan stream to rant. This is why Doki Doki Literature Club took me 3 streams to finish. I mean, we still haven't finished. There is still room for a 4th stream, obviously, but we should finish the 3rd stream and see where that takes us. After that, I joined the SSS and began to live with all of you. I still don't know the answer. How do I go about living? Why? Why am I alive? Tio! I feel like a good... Oh, I thought it was going to go 2 ways there. I thought she was either going to slap the taste right out of her mouth, or that. Sit up on the bed and have a comforting moment. Well, we're all the same. Why do we live? How should we live? There aren't many people who know the answers to these questions. Teal, me, Ellie, Randy, Orlando are all lost. Same as you. And still, Teal Tot, you've been way too serious about this. What's the point of rushing to answer questions like those? But if you still can't help but wonder what the answers are, keep searching for them. And just remember, there's no need to rush, and you don't have to do it alone. Let's find these answers. I'll always be here for you too. And so will Randy, Chief, Kia, even Zeet. We're all here for you. We'll help you find the answer to those questions. See, Dark Fantasy might agree with me. I want to say Zeit. But that's like the Canadian to American, probably the Brits probably say, like, Americans say Z, right? Like XYZ. Where we're is taught Z. It's the letter Z. Zeit is awesome. Everyone's awesome in this game. You really do get a good take on everyone. Like, it's very different from the previous Trails games where they kept, you had Joshua and Estelle, and then you'd, every time you'd go to a different town, you'd get 2 more party members that may or may not stick with you. It's nice to have this group of people just stick with you right from the beginning. You meet up some support members off on the side here and there, but it's upsetting moments. We all fell prey to this guy's cheesiness. Wait, whose cheesiness? My cheesiness? I don't get why, but I'm the one being blamed for that. I mean, I was so happy when Neo Seeker came on in and sort of like it's cool to see someone else's perspective on this game, and he loves this series, by the way. Stepped into his stream. He's on the Cold Steel. I sort of lurk a little bit more than I want to watch because I don't want to be spoiled of anything. But to hear his take on Lloyd, where we all think he's a fucking bumbling idiot, he actually had a little bit of praise for him. And I can see it. I can see bits and pieces of it. He's still a bumbling idiot, but you know what? He's our bumbling idiot. And for that, we gotta love him for it. He's an amazing streamer. He's got some fantastic production values to it. That man deserves far more viewership than he's getting. I mean, I would kill to have 50 people in my chat. But he deserves far more than 50. Lloyd tries so hard to be just like his brother. And that's his downfall. Yeah, like he hasn't learned yet to be his own person, right? Like he's trying to be something that even if he succeeds to be like his brother, it's a failure because he's not being his own person. He's got to bring his own... Yeah! He stole the words right out of me. He needs to find himself. And once he does that, then he can truly... You know... Then he can go and try to be like his brother, but he'll learn from that aspect of, like, that he doesn't need to accomplish that. Lloyd needs to be Lloyd. He doesn't need to be guy number 2. Despite what he may think of it. And after their heartfelt talk, the SSS took the bus back to Crossbell City. When they returned to the SSS building and put an exhausted Tio to bed. Wait, we just stole her back and said, hey, why don't you end up back over here? It is a great scene. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go quick little washroom break and probably grab another beer. I'll be right back. Back with more beer, of course. This time the light version. We were drinking these last night for the stream. Lager Shed? No, Lager Shed, sorry. Fuck. I read good, right? I tell you, this my stream always was full of great English. And then somehow I've learned I just say everything wrong incorrectly. So I now don't think I'm a bright person anymore. I don't get too many of those. Are those like achievements? I thought for a second, I was like, wait, is that Lloyd sleeping with someone? No, it's, I mean, are they sharing a bed for a reason? There's more than enough rooms for everybody. I still feel like we should say it like Gnosis. No, it's Gnosis. Yeah, Chief, you wanna bring us 100 hours in, folks. 100 hours in. And finally, everyone's starting to tell us everything. I knew this was going to happen with this game, where, you know, we're just doing little busybody police work for anybody and their goddamn brothers, and now we're starting to get all of the explanation in. Tell us what my brother was involved in 6 years ago, and about the cult that kidnapped Tio. At their height, Guy and I were the ones who tracked down and suppressed one of the cult's lodges. You did? Then, Chief, you were my brother's... I was Guy's superior officer. Back then, I guess I stood out a little bit more than I do now. One day, I got 2 unconventional rookies assigned to serve under me. One of them being your brother. Guy was impulsive, a bit reckless too, but was a damn great detective. The other rookie was in the stark contrast with Guy in all the right ways. So who was the other rookie? No way, was it that Dudley guy? No, that guy went straight into the first division. He's a natural. You've probably heard of the other rookie before, actually. His name is Arios McLean. Isn't that the bracer guy? They said he's in the first division, but I thought that was the head bracer guy. Oh, maybe he was. Okay. Jordan, if you just hit the A button, eventually the scene will play out and we'll answer all of your questions that you have. So just shut the fuck up and let it go. He traded in his police badge for the Bracers Gauntlet some years back. That's probably one of the reasons the police here in Crossbell have such animosity towards the Bracer Guild. What a twist! My brother and Arios were both in the force together. Age-wise, Arios beats Guy in that category. Already tied the knot and had recently had a daughter. Trust me, he's always been the serious man he is. On the other hand, Guy was a wild card, always acting rash, an optimistic fool. That sounds like me. Given how different they were, that's probably why they started to get along in the first place. And a little less than 2 years after joining the force, these guys were heralded as the police's ace duo. I'll be honest, I was proud of those boys. Not many are blessed with the chance to raise such fine greenhorns like those two. Our squad was able to accomplish a lot while we were operating. Eventually, higher-ups decided to leave the joint investigation on an international case instead of the First Division's. It involved the cult. DG. That's their official name. D, therefore G. What the hell does that mean? Dicknosis. We never solved the entire riddle, but we did uncover what the meaning of the G is. That standard for gnosis. The drug that unleashes demonic power Dr. Gwinter told us about. It's got to be connected. It's already been 6 years since that whole mess. Those zealots left behind a lot of mysteries, but I know one thing for sure. Out of my decades of service on the force, this was the most disgusting bunch I ever had the displeasure of taking down. They used those kids they kidnapped as sacrifices at their lodges. You're right. G stands for Gnosis, right? Impossible. It starts with an N. Gnosis, Gnosis, Jupadapanosis. The abduction case Mr. Grimwood mentioned yesterday, it's all coming together. They had more than 10 active lodges spread across Zemuria. The way it's like being worded makes me think of those residential schools. That's sort of what become like a big thing over the past few months here in Canada, parts of the US. Makes you think of, I mean, they didn't do rituals, but they certainly took children away from their parents and tried to indoctrinate them, unfortunately, and some of them died. Summoning horrific devils, taking advantage of artifacts for their gain, experimenting on those poor children. And then there was always one constant in their rituals. A mysterious drug called Gnosis. Maybe they were trying to make Wolverine, right? Just inject them with titanium. The more and more like I hear about this, like, it's making me think, like, was Guy Bannings snuffed out? I don't know. T.O. is Wolverine? Could be. Why don't they have eyes? I mean, I can't be the only one creeped out about that. Like I mentioned yesterday, this issue was spreading into each country, so a joint investigation team was organized. Each country's armies, police forces, and the Bracer Guild collaborated on a large-scale operation to round up and suppress every lodge operated by the cult was mounted. All under the command of a famous Bracer. I'm sorry, Lloyd, I wasn't entirely truthful. Actually, I, Sergey, am actually Guy. As for my small squad of 3, we were in charge of taking down a lodge located on the outskirts of Altair, located in western Calvard. Guy rescued Tio Plateau, who was 8 years old at the time. Tio was completely and utterly debilitated, but still in better shape than the others. We couldn't save any other children. But compared to some of the monstrous rituals happening in the other lodges, I like to think they were shown a little mercy. Wait, so Tio is... She's 14, right? Why are people like this allowed to exist? Asking the big questions, Lloyd. These guys are on a whole different level than Crossbell's day-to-day criminals. Because I'm trying to remember if I ever ran into anything in the previous games, like the Trail series. At most, maybe that took over maybe for 2 years' time. So obviously, if this thing took place 6 years ago, they were gone, but Ouroboros was still a thing. I just don't know if Ouroboros was what they're talking about. Cult was completely wiped off the map. All the cult's zealots either committed suicide or suffered a mental breakdown and died. Some have speculated that there were a few survivors, but it's also been said that the church and the society exterminated the rest of them. The nightmare known as the DG cult should have been finally over. However, the blue pills. So just speculation on my part, but if this is the real deal, I'm afraid the nightmare of 6 years ago might have resurfaced in another form. One that will be at the heart of the underworld's conflicts. I couldn't agree more. This is a truth we can't overlook. Lloyd, the criminal who murdered your brother 3 years ago is still at large. No leads were found and the case eventually went cold. After Guy transferred to the 1st Division, he would only investigate cases by himself, so there were no witnesses. The culprit has been speculated to be one of the major powers intelligence agencies, Ravash, or maybe another crime syndicate. Hell, some have even tossed around the idea of Jaeger Corps or terrorist cell being responsible. However, there's always been another possible culprit in my mind. A remnant of the cult, right? I'd say that possibility is even more likely now. In a sense, this is becoming a battle to avenge my fallen subordinate. Can I just say, Kyle Busch has the most punchable face in NASCAR, right? Just checking. Close second would probably be Joey Logano. Both great drivers, by the way, but we're just talking on the verge of punchable faces. So now we're going to have Chief Sergey join in on the fun. Is he going to be like a party member? Pull out his gun and blow someone's brains out? It's about time, you know. Founded the Special Support Section based entirely on Guy's original idea. So this was his idea? About being created to oppose the guild's popularity. Just an excuse, really. While he was still alive, he told me something I'll never forget. He said that what Crossbell needs is the strength to overcome barriers. A place where youth can continue to move forward despite failures, joining their strength into one. Don't you think that's what the police really needs, he asked. You had yourself quite the earnest brother there, Lloyd. Simple coincidence that Tio ended up joining the SSS? I imagine not. She probably wanted, more than anything, to be in a place where Guy's will lives on. Well, that makes some sense. Our focus needs to be on our investigation to stopping these drugs. Is it possible that Kia has been involved in that cult in some way, shape, or form? Pisses me off to say, but it is likely. And after all that talk about drugs being the cause of her amnesia, it almost sounds like the more we're putting this together, like someone is trying to bring back the cult. Or it either never went away. Like maybe there's a few guys left over that didn't kill themselves or whatever, but they're bringing it back in. It's going to be necessary for us to have someone pulling the strings back of the SSS. I know you went out of your way to offer your help, but this is the key to our success. Alright, fine. Listen up. Just like before, I won't be giving any direct instructions. You can have all the advice you want. I'll even take care of comms for you. But make your own decisions and solve this case of your own will. Are you up for the challenge? Right there. Understood. Starting tomorrow, we're going to have our hard work cut out for us. Wow. That was a lot to take in. Who the hell was waking up at 8 a.m.? Come on. Are you sure you're okay, TL? You can always wait here, you know, with the chief and Kia if you don't feel well. She's got her cat ears back. That's the important thing. I was able to turn in early, get a good night's rest, feeling much better than usual. I was surprised when Kia said she wanted to sleep next to you last night. My gut told me to do it. I can only imagine the reason I'm in such pristine condition is because I spent so much time with you, Kia. You're a lifesaver, kiddo. It's as if she's Our very own special pick-me-up. I want you to promise me this one thing, Tio. If something like yesterday happens again, tell us about it. Don't bottle it up. Don't want to make it that much harder. I don't want to be harsh on you, but if you were to collapse in the middle of a fight, we'd all be in trouble. Well, I intend to stand on equal footing with the rest of you. So if you would, please share your burdens and pain with me too. I'll do everything in my power to ease them. Count on it. Alright. So you're planning to question some of the citizens suspected of drug use this morning, eh? And since we're busy anyway, we hope to take care of support requests as they come our way. So if we let this opportunity slip away, we might not have any time left to venture outside of the city. As of now, we want to look into the stockbroker and the errand boy of the Saber Vipers. Finally, of course, Arc-en-Ciel's new cast member. There's a lot of people to chit-chat with. And go check in on Nihon. Sounds about right. We'll make it a priority to stop by there. Dr. Gwenter should be contacting us with the drug composition results. This could be him. Oh, it's Bixen. Good timing. How's Gantz been holding up? Yes, about that. He seems to have disappeared again. He woke up late into the night, but kept fading in and out of consciousness, so we coaxed him into sleeping again. I stayed with him overnight, hoping to report back to you in the morning, but when I awoke in the morning, he was nowhere to be found. I was told that no one has seen him for quite some time. What do you think we should do? Isn't that like the worst? We do a missing persons case, solve it, and then the guy goes missing again? Alright, well, we're going to head out and gather some information, so we'll try to help you on out there, Mayor Bixen. Apparently he snuck out of the hotel this morning, either by his own accord or, was taken. Don't worry about things here. Just go and see what you can find. Yes, sir. And with that, folks, I'm going to call it a stream. I'm hungry myself. The little guy, once he wakes up, is going to be hungry. And that's just going to eat up a lot too much time that I don't want to waste. But for a solid near 4-hour stream, I thought we accomplished actually a lot in Trails from Zero. It's been a fun Sunday morning, afternoon to have you guys all with me there, of course. It's great to see it. Going forward, I'm thinking probably Monday, Tuesday, there probably will not be a stream. I'm on day shift the following 2 days. Wednesday sounded good for everyone to finish up Doki Doki Literature Club. And then we should be okay for that going into the weekend because I'm on night shift. So we'll follow back on up with the normal everyday things. But for the next couple days, enjoy those off as I will, even though I have to work. And we'll be back into it. So it's time for me to bid you adieu. And as Kenny Omega says, ladies and gentlemen, as always, goodbye and good night. Bang. Shall see you on Wednesday. Maybe before, but guaranteed Wednesday Doki Doki. All the best, guys. Cheers. We're out.